Hello, my name is Saltbot. I am Kismet's co-host for this evening. Welcome to Kismet's stream and thank you for dropping by once again. Tonight it's time to get back to PC gaming with the Kismet Overburdened with Love PC. Thanks to all of you, we can take this stream to another level. Let me open up the vault door and let's go inside. Kismet is waiting for us.
I love that intro. That was so fun to make. Hey everybody, my name is Kismet. Welcome to the stream and thanks for hanging out. If you can't hear me, throw a 1 in the chat just in case, because you never know when you start a stream if what's going to happen. There's always something you have to fix. But thanks for hanging out in the stream, everybody. This is another bonus stream. You guys thought, where's Kismet at? What is this whole bonus stream thing? And what the heck are you doing in the middle of the day, bro? Well, this is something I've done quite often, actually. I call it the bonus stream. We're going to be playing some Fallout Shelter today. My favorite game, or one of my favorite games, mobile games, have also come to the PC. It came to the PC quite a long time ago through the Bethesda app that they put out there where you could download it. But now they've put it on Steam, and I've been playing the Steam version. Only played about 3 hours so far. Seems perfect, doesn't crash, plays incredibly well. I like the PC version. I think the PC version is the best version because you have the power of the mouse, of course, and you can do things without accidentally pulling your people and all of that. Though the mobile version is a fantastic version. I have played it since day one. That's right, I'm the original Fallout Shelter streamer and original Fallout 4 streamer as well, as you can see, because I'm in Vault 45 right now, one of my most famous vaults. Basically, it has run since day one, non-stop, and I've played it continuously since then. I still play it on my mobile device, off stream, and just check on my little people, send them out doing their stuff, and then move on to something else. But today, what we're going to do is we're going to check in on our 3 vaults that we started last time. So let's pop over. Let's just go straight to it. Let's say thanks everybody hanging out. Of course, we got Rigbo hanging out, Monster, and Banana Cake, who got themselves an extra 500 KissCast for being here right at the top of a bonus stream. So big congrats to them. Thanks for hanging out, guys. And we're going to go ahead and switch over. Pow! See, I like that. I like to be ready. I like to be ready. Bam! Look at all these auto hosts coming through. Just watching. All right, sounds good. Dark Angel also backing me up, modding my channel today. Appreciate it, Dark Angel. Also one of my mega supporters. Make sure to always, whenever you see Dark Angel, make sure to show him lots of love in the chat. Say hello, throw him some hearts, some doggies, whatever you want to do. Your favorite emotes. Add Dark Angel over there. Now you can see we've got, of course, our TwitchCon bar up there. We're getting a little bit closer each time, trying to set that pretty high. Of course, you know, hotel and airfare from Tennessee to California is pretty expensive, as well as trying to get my mods there and all that kind of stuff. So that's why I've set that pretty high to try to not only get me there. Thank you, Rigbo, for the host. Appreciate you nuking the stream. But also try to get my wife and then also my mods as well. Try to help them get there. We've been working that out. We've been working out the details of where we're going to stay, what days we're going to be there, all that kind of cool stuff. So I hope to see you guys there too, because it's going to be awesome. Because if you see me or any of my mods with Overburdened with Kids Caps t-shirts, that's right, you're going to get the real thing. Not just the virtual versions here on the stream, but you're going to get the real deal. That's right, these real Kids Caps. As well as I'm going to have necklaces and all other surprises that you guys will get while we're there. There it is. Right there. So, all right, I'm not going to wait for it to focus today. Let's get into some playing. All right, so we've got 3 vaults that we have going. Of course, we're going to check on Vault 45 first. Thank you also, Monsterholic, for the nuke for the stream. Every one of those hosts does help the stream. I also see that Captain Jang is also hosting. We've got Engage hosting for 6 viewers. Thank you, Engage. Appreciate it. D. Holt. Who else we got? We got Ghostcom. Let's see. Siri, Mr. McGreefy, Crazy, Sly Killer, Lethal Haze, Rigbo, just did a host, as well as Sister Wolf, Mystic Fairy, Roblin, and of course Monsterholic right there. And of course Daniel the Red, an awesome supporter of the stream. And the 7-star General also with the host. Appreciate it. Big time. Big time. I'm going into Fallout Shelter now. Banana Cake. There you go. Kids, how long will the stream be? It will be a couple hours. Couple hours until about 2:30 my time. I am trying to squeeze these in before I pick up my kids. I'm trying to get more streams in and more content and more cool stuff for you guys. Working on it very, very hard. I know it looks like I'm doing less hours, but I'm doing more hours behind the scenes so I can do more hours in front of the scenes and more streams for you guys. So it takes a lot of time behind the thing to set all this stuff up. But we're making huge, great progress. Like right now, boom, you can see I can just come in, start up a stream, and go right to it without having to set a whole lot of stuff. I'm just glad my audio is working because my audio works way better in this new setup than it did before. It's pretty amazing. Also, thanks to PhD Extreme and Screw for Life hanging out. I've seen all your statements on my YouTube channel. Thanks for those comments and whatnot, and thanks for watching my YouTube videos. I got tons of videos over there. Appreciate it. Says, hey man, what's up? How's it going? Finally catch you live, bro. Thanks, Screwed for Life. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing some Fallout Shelter today. If you would like to see Elder Scrolls Online, I'll be playing that later tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then at 12 midnight, that's when I will be playing some Fallout 4. We'll continue our melee run. Today, we're probably going to be doing less settlements and more questing because we kind of just crushed settlements, man. We just absolutely crushed it. Level 21, already making thousands of caps. So we don't really need to do too much settlement stuff, though you will see me build stuff for my settlements as I go along. But really, we need to get out there, do some questing, open up some more settlements, open up some more quest line, and stuff like that, which is one of my best playthroughs currently in the new survival mode. After 1,600 hours of playing, I've just crushed it within the first, 17 days of playing in this particular playthrough, because I've had 5 playthroughs in Fallout 4. All right, so again, I've played this game a whole lot, played Fallout Shelter since it came out, and we're going to dive right into Vault 45. Let's see how it's doing. Now, I'm going to play 3 vaults at the same time, and you can see that some vaults have a better start than other vaults, depending on what you get as a drop. And let's turn our sound on, would probably be awesome. Sound would be amazing. There we go. Okay. Now, the first thing I do, oh, we got a baby. Baby! A baby has been born. Awesome. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and click right here, like that. And we're going to go ahead and just do our resources always first, because your resource is going to be low, because what it does is when you log out, of course, it takes a couple minutes for those resources to come back. We've also brought our people back from the wasteland, and they're bringing us some good goodies. So I'm going to bring this dude in first. We're going to just hit collect. He's got 32 caps and 2 outfits, because he went out as level 1, no outfits, no nothing, because I do that right in the beginning so they're not sucking up all my resources. Because they go to the wasteland, and they don't use up your resources when they're in the wasteland. Now, we don't have anybody else, doesn't look like anybody else in the wasteland, which is good. Because we don't want our people to die. We don't want them to die. And we got to get enough caps here. Oh, there's the baby. Ah, proud parents of the baby. Boom. Baby dweller done, and we got that deed done. Now, this guy right here, I'm going to throw him in the vault door. We've got 2 more people that we can add, which is pretty awesome. But this guy right here, I actually want to take his outfit off. Now, the reason why I want to take his outfit off, obviously, I want to use it in my water room. So we go and put it in there, and boom! Now, you're going to see the difference. Hold on. Let's let that go through. It's going to take 2 seconds. We'll click that. And I'll show you the difference of, there we go, 1 minute and 10 seconds. Or we'll wait for it to, say, hit 5 seconds. Boom! Look at that. Look how much time it just took off of there. So it just took about 10, 15 seconds off of the time in which it takes to regenerate that water. And that's what those outfits are all about. Got to get the outfits. The outfits are the key to just keeping your vault running and managing your cycles. Now, right now, it looks like, uh-oh. See this little line here? I call this the failure line. Let me really point it out here for you. Boom. Kids better not to have pregnant dwellers not working or working. It's better to have them working. What you want to do, that's a great question, and I've got a great answer for it. Let me tell about the failure line. See the failure line right here? It is really high up here. It is very far to the right. The further this is to the right, the more it's telling you you need to add an additional food room and an additional water room. The further that this failure line gets there. Notice how it's red. That means my people are going to start taking damage. So I've got to watch out for that. So I will eventually boost that up and add another one. But I really need to get my stem packs room in there going. So we'll do that in just a second. So let's look at dude. He doesn't have any outfit or anything like that. Doesn't have any food. He's a little radiated. So we're going to leave him in the vault for right now. And everybody else we're going to leave in the vault. And we're going to just let those resources be low. And I'm going to show you how to recover from that in there. Let's look at these other guys here. They've got some outfits too. These are some of the other people. Oh, they're dancing down there. No dancing. Sorry, bro. I'm going to break up your lovin'. I know it sucks, huh? This lady brought back a nice little outfit here, and she has a weapon. Now, notice how I'm taking everything away from these peeps. That's because I'm going to give them to somebody else. Like so. So I'm going to go ahead and remove all of that from them. And notice here, this are my production people. I've already got my 6 production people, and they are this is what they're going to do. But now I've got a ton of other people just walking around the vault, which is what's eating up all of my resources. And I need 2 more people production-wise. And we're going to talk about the 4 different types of people you need in your vault today. So we're going to get to it. My question about how many games does it take for the water purifiers to reset? Oh, how many days? Usually 2 to 3 days in game. Screwed for life. Ozman, Billy on survival. You're very brave, man. It is the most painful and toughest way to do it. You should go back and watch my video on doing Corvega with melee. Oh, I died a whole lot. Sometimes I died because I killed myself. I throw a Molotov, it hits the door frame, and it kills me. But you got to laugh about that stuff. Pretty awesome. Lombard says, yo, kids, would you ever do a Fallout 1 or 2 Let's Play? Absolutely. I have actually played Fallout 1 on the stream. Very, very fun. I might get around to doing that. Now, this guy right here and this girl right here are my water peeps. Watch this as I can give them a weapon right in the middle of a battle. And I'm going to give it to my main production people, that weapon. Now, most people start to panic when this goes red. I don't, because I know how to balance that, all my resources. Even if I go all the way down, I know how to recover from that over time. All right, hey, stop dancing down here. Got to keep these people from coupling up. All right, this guy. I'm looking for somebody who's almost high health. This guy here. Get rid of that guy. Send him to the wasteland. Okay, now here's the trick. Instead of pulling the guy out of there, I'm going to pull the girl out of there. Thanks, cool boy, for the host. Appreciate it big time. I says, welcome, welcome. Screwed for Life says, I'm thinking of downloading this on my Xbox One. I use to play it in my cell all the time. Yes, if you haven't played it in a while, there's a lot of changes. They've added the ability to craft stuff, questing, and a whole bunch of other fun stuff that really boosts it. Now, I've played nonstop, but they also have events and things like that that's super fun in the game. This is on Steam. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. Plays just like the other PC version, except for it's more convenient because it's in Steam. It's also free. Very, very fun. I'm finding it to be very stable. Now, I don't know if it goes above 200 people or not. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. I'm going to try to get my vaults up to 200 people and see if you can break 200 people. Because I would hope that the PC version would eventually be able to go up to like 200 plus, like 250, 300, 1,000 would be super awesome. And then also make it so you can make bigger vaults would be incredible. Incredible if they added that ability. I would totally, even if it was an expansion, you had to pay for like $5 or something. I would get that in this game because it's super fun. Okay, so let's talk about what I've got going here. Now, I notice I pulled the girl out because she's the only one that's going to couple up in here because I've got my dudes here just standing around. And what I'm having standing around for is so that they can heal themselves because I don't have a stem pack area. Now, if you notice the way I built my vault so far is I built it very custom in the very beginning here. I've got my dining room right there. And actually, let me get my big arrow. I've got my dining room right here. I've got my power room here so that these 2 rooms are right next to the power room. So they'll be the last rooms to go out if I lose power. And then, of course, my water room way down here so that they had to fight their way down there to interrupt my water because water, I find, is the most important. And then way down here, out of the way, I have my living quarters. Okay, so because usually this is where all your events happen. And then what it does, it spreads across the whole entire thing. And you got to try to fight it off. But if you have gaps there, like gaps on the left and are on the top and on the left and right and so forth, then what it will do is only affect this room and then burn itself out. Like say you had a fire. If you had a fire in that room right there, what it would do is just burn the fire. And if there's nobody in there, it wouldn't bother them. And then it will just go out. You'll see it happen. You'll see it happen as we play through. So let's go to it here. Let's kind of boost this up and go ahead and try to build our next room. Right here, the med bay. See, and that's the room we just unlocked. We need about 400, which is perfect. We have 400, and I'm going to put it right there. And you're like, Kismet, why are you putting it there, bro? That seems like a weird thing. Why don't you put it at the top? Why don't you put it off to the side? Well, again, like I just said, whoa! Monsterholic made me jump scare on the donation. Holy mackerel. You made me jump, bro. Good job. Let's see. Went away too fast. I did turn that up, by the way. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed your thing because it jump scared me. All right. Everybody throw some love out to Monsterholic for not only for the donation, but also for the awesome jump scare. I hope you guys like that. Oh, okay. There's a Twitch fail right there. Go ahead and clip that. Send that to Twitch fails. Oh, my gosh. That scared the heck out of me. I was going to have a heart attack there. All right, let's read that off. Monsterholic says, a little something to help you reach TwitchCon. I'll donate more in the months to come. Thanks for keeping me entertained and morale high when I'm away from home. God bless you and your family. Never change, kids. Oh, thank you, Monsterholic. Thank you so much. Now, you guys should know, if you've been in my stream before, what we do. We call it the Kismet Love Train. For people who do donate, people who do hit that sub button through GameWith, say, Kismet, I love what you do, man. Want to support you. Want to keep the stream going because you're the guys that keep it going. All those go right back into the stream. Currently, it's going toward TwitchCon, and also all the subs just keep the stream going. It is all thanks to you guys. And so I like to thank you back by giving the Kismet Love Train. All you need to do, throw some hearts, throw some doggies, throw some Doritos, throw your favorite emotes from your favorite streamers into the stream, and make sure to put @Monsterholic so he knows that we're sending him that love, because we're going to do a love train here in just a second. Let me go ahead and make sure that my love train is working. That's going to be helpful. There we go. Oh, I hear my static, so it must be working. Let me get that love train up and running. Let's see if it's going to work today. Always my music is always the toughest thing. Let's do it. No. All right, hold on. Now, I bet you didn't know this, but I have a stealth boy. Watch this. Whoop, whoop. All right. Let's try that again. There we go. Back off of the stealth boy. Had to crawl behind the machine and say, why is it not working? I had to push the connector in better. All right, let's see that love train in the chat, everybody. Blowing it up. Devon says, hey, kids. Dark Angel, how's it going? It is going fantastic. We're doing a love train for Monsterholic. Throw it in there, everybody. Throw that love. All you got to do is throw some hearts, throw some doggies, throw some Doritos. Even if you've never said anything in my chat, maybe you're a lurker, maybe you've never done anything in all the time you've been watching my stream, but the one time I ask everybody to take a moment, take a second, just to throw some emotes in there, just to throw some love to the people that keep the stream going. Throw that love to Monsterholic for that awesome donation. Thank you, man. I truly appreciate it. I really, really do. All right, let's keep playing some games. Collecting my resources as I go. All right. Oh, what a great way to start the stream with some love. Let's keep it going. Now, I'm going to be looking at the stats here, and I'm going to show you how I balance out all of my consumption versus production. Now, frankly, this stuff right here, I think should be at the top. The power production, the food, all that stuff should be at the top, and the same thing with the consumption. I think it should be at the very top because I don't look at anything else. That's all I look at in this list. And they added this. If you haven't played the game in a while, they added the stats function. Cool Boy says, kids, can you play some Call of Duty 4? I might. You never know. You never know. I'm going to be upping my game here. Up in my game, going to be getting back to doing some serious amount of streams just for you guys. Of a whole bunch of stuff. Creative stuff, more games, more different games as well. Including Fallout Shelter, of course, ESO. Hey, dog, also, we're getting on the donation train. Hey, Kismet, just wanted to share some love I got recently. Oh, hey, dog, with the love. What a boss, getting that donation train going. Way to go. Oh, there it goes. Look, I can watch it go up live. There we go. Thank you, A-Dog. All right. We're going to donation train going. Whoop. Little echo there. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, A-Dog. We're going to give you a little love train here in just a second. Just a second. I do take suggestions of games I would like to play. Thank you so much. I do appreciate the suggestion. I will put on my list. Cool boy. Let me do that right now. Let me put that on my list. You guys are like, Kismet, your resources, bro. Your resources. What's going on, man? Your resources going down. Uh-oh. Our first raider attack. Hold on, hold on. We got to take a moment here. Look out. Let's get our people out of there. We don't want that person to die. We got to get them out of there. We've got to get our defenders up here. Let's go ahead and use my quick thing here that I've got already ready. Going to grab Joan here and pull her out. Notice how quickly I grab people there because I use my clipboard to grab my defenders and bring them up to the top. Let's see if they get there in time. Sometimes they don't get there in time. See? And then it goes to the next one. So you're a little screwed. So you got to pull them down. Oh, come on. Pull them down here. Pull the other people out. Let one person work on it while the other person runs down. There we go. Our first raider attacking this vault. And I happen to have a very nice rocket launcher. Let's go ahead and pull him down. There we go. Now, you can pull people out of there, by the way. Let me go ahead and zoom in a little bit so you can see the action. Basically, I can pull people out of there if they're getting too low health because I have no stem packs right now. So I've got to kind of manage it. There we go. She's going to go to the next one. And as I run them down, I'm going to keep one person in there and then run another person in there so I don't miss them as they're trying to run to the next area. And always the person with the best gun. Now, if I'd been a little bit faster there... Oh, I pulled the wrong person. Pulled the wrong person out of there. Sometimes it does that, by the way. It randomly pulls the person out of there because of their stats. And she's eating up all my food, too. This is great. This is great, so I can show you guys how to recover from this. Now, again, if you haven't played the game in a while, they actually added drops to the bad guys. So there you go. I got some caps from that. I got myself a rusty pistol from one of the raiders, as well as some more caps. So it's actually great when the raiders attack, so that you can earn some more caps and whatnot. Now, my power's getting low as well, so I got to get my power peeps in there to try to catch up with that. And we really do need to expand our vault. Now, this is the moment in which your vault can die. We got stop 2 incidents. Awesome. Basically, this is the moment your vault could die because you have too many people in the vault and not enough resources to take care of them. So here's a little trick that I do, is I just say, yo, bro, off to the wasteland you go. So I start sending people to the wasteland just to get them out of there. I try to let them heal up a little bit, like this girl right here needs to heal. And then also I could probably just put her in the stem pack room while I'm waiting. And the same thing here. It doesn't matter what their intelligence is. At least they're doing something. Even if it's going to take a really, really long time, at least they're doing something in there. Now, I can also pull this guy in here and say, is he better than somebody in there? Yes, he is. Okay, cool. What about this guy? Is he better? No, he's worse. All right, so I'm going to send him to the vault door. Now, this lady right here, I don't know if she had a job or not when she got pregnant, but let's go ahead and see if she's better than anybody in here. Well, she's the same as somebody in here. So it's better to put somebody who's pregnant in there, and it works out perfectly. Now, the trick that I use when I put pregnant ladies in the production rooms is I put one dude in there and one lady, right? Or 2 ladies, one not pregnant, one pregnant, okay? Because if any event happens, she's going to run away, which is good because you don't want her dying because you lose 2 dwellers in 1. I know, that's looking at it from an overseer's point of view. So she'll run down into the living quarters and hide there. And then this guy will stay there and defend it, and then I can pull somebody else down to defend, all right? So try to balance the good people, the people who can fight, and the people who are pregnant, and try to protect them, because they can actually still die, by the way. They still can die if they annihilate your whole entire vault. So watch out for that. So there we go, and we've got a new kid, and we've got a new one here, which I wasn't watching. I think they coupled up. I didn't want them to couple up, but they did couple up because I already had a baby born there. Tricky, tricky. Now, these 2 girls here, they're trying to heal up. So I'm just having them in the vault just to heal. But they're not going to heal because my food is not high enough. I'm not generating enough food for the vault. So the first thing I'm going to have to expand actually is my power. And the reason why I'm going to expand that is because I need enough power to make another food one. So notice how easy it is for me to, oh, not living quarters, diner, expand because I've already pre-set up my things to be able to be expanded out all the way 3 in each direction. See how I can expand this? If I move this rock, I can do 3 there. And the same thing down here, I can do 3 in that direction. You always want to be looking at that at the very beginning. Because the more you put your rooms together, the more efficient your vault is. You actually get a boost in your efficiency, as well as your happiness will give you a boost as well. Meaning that you'll produce more in a diner that is with 2 of them connected than if the 2 of them are separate. Okay, so it's very efficient to put them together, and that's how I always try to start my vault. Notice what happened. Notice what happened now. We're not deficient on power, and we have made a huge jump right here, a huge jump in our failure line from way up here to way down here. So now we don't have, it's not going to take us as long to recover. Now, also what we did is also added the ability, take that out of there. Come on, red arrow. There we go. Also, we've added the ability to actually have more people in the room, okay? So these 2 ladies standing down here doing nothing now have something to do. They can now help out in that room. Same thing with this dude right here. No reason to just stand in the vault door. I never leave people in the vault door until they are max all stats. I always have them doing something. All right, now I also notice we have 2 more people that are hanging outside the vault that we can go ahead and just run down here and say, oh, well, this guy's better than somebody in here. And then let's go ahead and take her and move her down there. And then we got this new girl right here, which we're going to roll over. She's better in there. She's about the same as everybody in here. But she's better than somebody in here. So we'll pull that person out. And then we'll see if she's got another space. Is she better than anybody else? No, she is not. All right, then we'll put her in the living quarters for now. And there we go. We just converted. Notice how I kept just the right amount of people? Yes, I did think that ahead. As I had so many I sent to the wasteland, how many people I had standing out there, how many people I had walking around. I did pre-think that before I added it, because I've got to have enough people to put immediately into production. Otherwise, I'm going to be in trouble. Now, right now, my stuff's all red. You're like, oh, God, Kismet, your vault's toast, right? Well, we don't really know that for sure yet. The way we find out if we did that for sure is we go to stats, and we scroll down, and we go to production per minute, and we say, okay, power production per minute is 5. How much consumption? Oh, okay, it's now 3, and we're producing 5. So we're a couple ahead. I usually like to be double. Double's a good thing to aim for. So that is pretty good. So we know we're going to catch up on our power. We're good, right, if we don't get too many attacks. Okay, food consumption is 5, and we're producing food of 8. So almost double, so we're still good there. And our water consumption is 5, and we're producing 8. All right, so we're good. We're good. That means we're producing almost double or close to double, and we will be able to catch up on our resources. Like so. Now, notice how we're starting to catch up. Don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. You will catch up, all right? But notice down here, look where I lost power. I did not lose power up here where my water and food is, right? I lost power down here. That's why I put the power and the food right next to each other. Now, also what I'm going to need is some more people for water eventually, though my water is actually just crushing it right now, because I have some people who have really high perception right now. This person has 2 plus 3, that's 5. And then here, this lady is just absolutely killing it because we got a plus 5 perception outfit right at the beginning of the game. So that is amazing for water. She has 10 stats right there, or plus 10, or total of 10 perception. That's just going to make that water just crush it, right? So we don't have to expand the water so quickly, right? We can expand the other rooms first, which is what we really need. Now, you can also take what I call a shot in the dark. Now, a shot in the dark is great for the stem pack room, because it takes a long time for the stem pack room. Notice there, boom, look, we got that water. We don't have to expand that right now. So we're going to go ahead and hit a rush. We're going to rush that room, get that going on. What up, Kismet says 7-bit. Pika says hi, Kiz. Let me catch up a little bit on chat. Lethal saying hello. X-Pac version is hard to control. Yo, Kismet, what's up? Thanks, A-Dog, for that love. Now, you guys know what you need to do. We need to give A-Dog a love train. Thanks also, Monsterholic. Thanks to all of you guys throwing that love. We need to throw another love train for A-Dog for that donation. Thank you so much. Getting me a little bit closer to TwitchCon. Right now, we're working on the hotel fare for me, and then eventually the ticket for my wife, and then, of course, all my mods. I want to try to get them there as well. We're going to work on it every single day. So let's give them that love train, everybody. Let's go ahead and put it at A-Dog, and put hearts in there, doggies, Doritos, whatever your favorite emotes are from your favorite streamers. Go for it. I want to see you guys blow it up. I want to see an amazing love train for A-Dog. Big supporter of the stream. Go, go, go. We also got Chewy hanging out, my awesome mod, and, of course, DJ Chewy, as we like to call him in here. Kismet, when can our names be in the vault? Oh, you were thinking, we think the same thing. Very soon, very soon. Today, you guys are going to get your names in the vault. In the vault. All right, let's keep going on that food. Watch this. Watch as my food's going to jump. We're getting closer. We're getting closer to catch up. We got our power back, which means our room down here is better. Our girl here is getting close to dying. We got to look out. Let's see. Let's check out our dwellers. Let's see how they're doing. Who's the lowest? Jordan looks like he's getting pretty low. Now, for them to heal, I've got to recover this food. If I don't recover this food, they're going to start dying, and then just start dying, and I won't have enough to res them, and they'll be gone. Now, at this point, you start to enact the emergency clause, meaning that even if this girl is low health like this, you take her and you throw her outside like this, and the second you throw her outside, you know what you do? You recall her back, and you have her just stand outside the door. So she's not using your resources, so you can recover your resources a little bit quicker. We also got another room, our science lab for our rataways. We'll get to that later. Let's see that love trade, everybody. Throw it in the chat for A-Dog. Say at A-Dog. Come on, everybody. Let's do it. Let's do it. Now you got to stay on top of collecting your resources all the time. So again, we're going to take a shot in the dark, as I like to call it. 6 more minutes for that stem pack. So we're going to hit rush and activate. Now, the lady we just sent out there, we don't want her to die, so we're going to hit recall. Oh, failed. We're going to go ahead and hit recall, bring her back, and we've got a fire. But luckily, we've got a stem pack that we just got to save that guy. And we'll go ahead and pull somebody else down to help with that fire. Notice she ran away. Boom. And, of course, that's good that we got a fire. So it's bad that we didn't get the rush, but good that we got the fire so we could finish the objective. See, everything is good and bad in this game. That's what I like about it. Right now, we're working on 2,000 power. We're going to get a box for that. 4 dwellers to the wasteland. That's going to be easy. And upgrade 1 room. Probably not going to do that anytime soon, because we got to have the caps for that. Look at those level ups. Why can I not hear my sound? My sound's a little low. There we go. Now, she's just going to stand outside the vault for now. So that, again, I'm going to be consuming less and producing more. There we go. Boom. Oh, getting close. We went into the green there. We went in the green. 1 more round, I think, and we're going to be out of the red. Just that easy. Just that easy. Just what I just showed you is how to recover from that that kind of deficit. So if you run into that deficit, by the way, and you can't see that. By the way, if you missed anything I just said because that song is playing here on Twitch, you can watch this back. I do upload all of my streams up onto my YouTube channel, and sometimes it'll strike me here on YouTube or on Twitch during the song. So if you can't hear it during the song, just go watch it on my YouTube channel if you missed anything I just said. All right? And thanks everybody who is watching this on my YouTube channel in the future. Doodaloo, doodaloo, doodaloo. Thanks everybody, and thanks everybody for participating in that love train. Look at that love for you, A-Dog. Appreciate it. Appreciate everybody hanging out in the stream. Again, I'm going to give you guys my best tips here on Fallout Shelter. One of my favorite games of all time. I don't know how much time in this game. I had thousands of hours easily. Easily, since I've been playing since day 1. So there we go. So we put the person outside. Let's go ahead and see what our stats are now. We are producing 5.56. Our food is 8, and we are consuming up here or down here. We're consuming now 3, and we're down to 4 and 4. Notice how it went down when I send her outside the vault. So again, only leave your production people in the vault in the beginning. That's going to make it a whole lot easier. But of course, watch out for your people in the wasteland. They will die, and it will cost you money if you leave them out there too long. In the very beginning, I do not let them die. Later on, when I'm making tons and tons of caps, I will not worry about it. I will just send them out till they die, because I don't want to have to get up, you know, at 4 o'clock in the morning and just so I can recall my people, right? In the regular mode, I'm not in the survival mode here in Fallout Shelter. I don't like the survival mode because your people die permanently. And it takes a lot of effort and time to build them up, and because they die permanently, it just sucks the fun out of it. For me, maybe there's people out there who love that. More power to you, but I think that was actually a mistake in the survival mode. I think it is. But hey, Bethesda, if you're watching, I'm the original OG Fallout Shelter streamer. Give us an option for permadeath. I mean, turn that permadeath option off. Just make it harder, which is fun, but I still don't like permadeath in Fallout Shelter because it's just heartbreaking. It's just heartbreaking. It makes you not want to play. So there we go. That's my take on it. And I'll tell you too straight because, hey, I'm not sponsored by anybody. So there you go. I can say it to you straight. Right up there at the top, you can see now that we've recovered, we're 40 of 100. If we stay on the ball here, we will now not take any further damage, and we can go ahead and pull our person in. Now, I would wait 1 more cycle, so you're kind of ahead another cycle before you do that. And I'm going to go ahead and try, and now I've already done a rush here. If I rush again, it's going to be 54% chance of failure, so I'm not going to do that. Let's go ahead and rush here. What are we at, 27? That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and try that in our water, since our water is pretty high anyway. There we go. Now, why did I do that when I was at max water? Well, so I can get a few extra caps as well. And then we're going to try it here in the power generating room. Oh, we failed, but that's okay. It's going to do an incident. In this case, I've got my best guy in there with his best gun. This dude right here needs a stem pack. I don't got any. Luckily, he did not die. I would have normally pulled him out of there. I was just about to pull him out of there and put him in another room. So if a room gets attacked, and I'm also going to click on here. I'll show you another little trick, by the way. If you click on the room, what's going to happen is that bar is going to give you an indication when it's time to collect it. It's actually going to go down and come back up again when it's time to collect it. So let's watch that closely. At least it does it in the normal version. I haven't tried it in this version yet, in the Steam version, which is what we're playing right now. So let's see what happens when that 36 seconds hit. But what I do is I do this so that when I'm waiting here in the beginning it's a lot of waiting. Later on, it's more fast-paced where you're doing a whole bunch of stuff at once. But in this particular beginning of stages, you're just kind of waiting a lot. See, notice how it went red? That's why I waited for another cycle so I can recover. And let's wait for it here. One more thing. 10, 8, almost there. So again, and then we're going to talk about the 4 different types of dwellers they have now. I used to only have 3, but now we have 4 because they added some stuff. So the second it's ready, boom, notice how it flashed, and then click on it, and there we go. Now we're ready to bring this girl back in again. Go ahead and click on her, collect her, and close, and inside she comes. Now notice how my happiness went down because she's unhappy because she's taking lots of damage. So I'm going to put her down there in the living quarters just in case somebody attacks. She'll be okay down there unless something attacks her down there. But as you can see, these people, their happiness is really low because they're taking damage. Now, the second I get my vault back up and running and be able to recover from losing all of my resources, that's when their happiness will start to go up automatically. It will start to go up to 75% automatically. All right? Now, let's talk about the 4 different types of people in your vault. Okay. Now, of course, there's the production people, which we currently have, right? People who do the stem packs, the rataways, the people who do the water, the people who do the food, and, of course, the power, right? So those are your production people. Those are your primary people who should be the best people at what they do, right? Like this, does this girl do anything better than somebody who's already doing it now? No. No, she's not better at anything than what they're currently doing. So I basically don't want to put her in there. I'm also going to go ahead and recall both of these guys so I can see if they're better than anybody who's currently in the vault. Okay, so they're going to run back. It's going to take them, say, about 7 minutes there and 12 minutes there because it takes half the amount of time. If they go out for a half hour, it takes them 15 minutes to come back. So it's about half the time. So the first people are your production people. Those are your primary people. You should focus on them first. Now, what I do is I give them a job based on how their stats are in the very beginning. So the first person I give a job is the person who has a +5 agility, okay, or +5 strength, +5 perception, okay, and I give them a special name, Kia, okay, stands for Kiz, short name for me, and then the A stands for agility. So she's my agility person, right? So they are in the dining room or the agility room, right? So I'm going to go ahead and put an A in front of their name, just like that. Now, do we have an agility outfit that I can give her? Well, yeah, right here. There's a +1 there. That's going to help us with our food a little bit better, right? So it's going to make our food go a little bit faster. Let's go see that in action. It got me right when I was doing that. So right now it's going to take around 2 minutes and 5 seconds. Let's see what I'm going to put it on right when it gets to 2, and we'll watch it drop. Boom. There we go. We just saved 8 seconds on it. Now, that doesn't seem like a lot, 8 seconds, but in this game, it is a lot. That's the difference between failure and success, right? Of being able to recover and not recover. So that's what you want to do. Build them up with their outfits. So you should prioritize your outfits on your people. So now I put an A in front of her name for the agility room. Now, this dude right here, Robert Lewis, is hanging out. He's got a nice +2 outfit. Actually, I'm going to take his outfit away and give him the robe. And then my best person, I'm going to give her the best outfit, which is a +2, right? Nothing really changed there. I just swapped 2 outfits around. But basically, I gave it to my best person first. I always give my best person the weapon and my best person a outfit. Now, this dude right here has a nice shotgun. He's got a 4.5 shotgun, and she's got a 7 pistol. Now, I'm going to do the reverse right now. I'm going to actually reverse on my production people, take her really nice weapon away. Don't give my best person the best weapon. And you're like, wait a minute, Kismet, what are you talking about? I'll explain in just a second. So let me give this guy the best weapon, and let me give this girl an okay weapon. Now, the reason why I did that is I don't want to pull all my best people out of the rooms every single time I'm attacked, because, of course, it'll be harder to produce my production that I'm trying to catch up on, right, or trying to produce and trying to keep stable. So I don't really want to pull all of my best people out. I usually pull my strength person out. He's usually right here. There he is, Kiz. And he's got the best weapon right now, the missile launcher. And I put an exclamation point right here in front of his name so that I can pull him from wherever he's at. I can pull him straight to the vault door instantly. Let me show you how to do that. Just go up here. There's a clipboard, which is right down here, which you can't see. You click on that, you see this menu. And then I click on that, and notice how his name is at the very top. So I can click on him, boom, pull him to the vault door very, very quickly. The same thing here with Robert Lewis. He's also one of my defenders. So Robert Lewis, oh, look, and we got a stem pack. Nice. So Robert Lewis here is actually one of my defenders, and that's why I gave him the better weapon. Okay, so I can pull him and not have to pull my agility person. Because right now, if I think about my 3 rooms, right, my 3 main production rooms, which one is the best off? Okay, now the first person who tells me which room is actually better off, which one is the one that's producing the best resources the most efficiently right now, put it in the chat. The first person, I'm going to give you some Kiz Caps. Let's see. And the options are the dining room, the power room, or the water room. Which one is the most efficiently producing right now? Let's see. Let's see who's going to do it. Who's going to be first? This is my favorite thing. Thank goodness you're live. Thank you, Top Atlas. I am live. Thanks for hanging out. Been having a rough week, but Kismet streams always make me happy. Oh, Top Atlas. I don't think I could get a better compliment than that. Thank you so much. Let's see who's going to get it. And I'm going to go ahead and take that, Top Atlas, and take that and put that in my nice things that people say. Let me grab that over here while you guys are answering that in the chat. Boom. Now, I do capture all those nice things. They do inspire me every day. For those who don't know, haven't been to my channel before, my name is Kismet. I'm a variety streamer. And I do have some medical issues that make it really tough for me to stream every day, all day, and actually for me to do my normal job I used to do, which is graphic design. You guys inspire me every day to get out of that bed and say, come on, Kismet, we're going to get something done today. So I appreciate all those nice things you guys say. Oh, it give me goosebumps. Look at that. Goosebumps just from saying that, just from you guys. All right, let's see if anybody got it right. Rigbo says power. That is not correct. I feel like I'm playing Jeopardy now. Top Atlas, power, and Big Chief says is power. That is not correct. That is actually not my best room right now. Sand Pandemonium is the first person who said it. I did say it was to be the first person, but Dark Angel and Foodum also got it right. The best producing room right now is actually my water room. That's because I have 2 outfits on each person, and one of my outfits is a +5. So that means I don't have to add a second room, which is normally what I would do right now. And notice how my water resource is the one that's pretty much tapped to the maximum all the time. So my water room is the least room I need to worry about right now. My room that is having the most difficulty on the flip side is actually my food room. So that's going to be the difficulty room. And this is what you need to recognize early on in your playthrough. Because not every playthrough is the same. Because, you know, you're going to get different types of drops. You're going to get different types of weapons. You're going to get different types of items. Even on the same vaults that you might start. You might start the same exact way. You might start the same exact layout in your vault, but your drops are going to vary. That's what makes the game great. No matter which playthrough you play through, it's going to be slightly different. Like this actual playthrough, Vault 45 is actually harder than the other 2 vaults that I started. They had an actual better start than this one, which is funny. But then again, I can show you if you have a hard start how to keep going, which is what we're doing in this one. And if you have a nice easier start where you have a lot more resources and a lot more caps early on, we're going to show you that in some of the other vaults as well. All right. So basically what I need to do is I need to focus on my food room right now to try to recover. And then I can pull some more people in and I can let them heal up in between going to the wasteland. Okay. So basically this guy now, look, he's healed all the way back up. He healed by himself all the way back up due to our food being past the failure line. Okay. Now, and all my other people are going to start healing up. We're going to see them all healing up. We remember this girl down here. She was almost dead. She's already healing up a little bit. Look at her happiness. Her happiness is going up automatically. She's past that threshold of nearly dying. And now I'm not doing nothing. Not touching any buttons, not doing anything. She's just standing around. She's feeling healthier. She's feeling better. She has plenty of resources in the vault. Her happiness is going to automatically go back to 75%. Notice my happiness up there is no longer 58%. It is now 71% automatically. If you balance your resources, then you win. That's all I'm saying. Learn to balance your resources. Learn what techniques you can use to get your resources going well. Try to keep them doubled, right? So if you're consuming 5, you're producing 10, so on. You try to do your best. Try to get outfits early on. They're going to help you a lot. Let's see if we got any more agility outfits. We do. So now I'm going to wait for it to go to 130. Watch down here at the bottom. It's going to say 130 seconds, and then I'm going to give this person another thing. I'm going to see how much we cut off again. Boom. Now there's 6 seconds saved. So now we have 8 seconds and then 6 seconds on top of that. And then the more you give, build up their stats, the better outfits you give them. Of course, the quicker they're going to produce those resources, the easier it is for you to keep your vault going. Okay, now let's see if we've got any other ones that are agility. Nothing for agility there, but I'm just going to put them in the wasteland gear because you might as well, because you got it and you might as well use it. So there we go. Now this dude is back. We're ready to pull him in now. But before we do, we're going to go ahead and check in on those resources. Notice, by the way, I'm being very diligent on collecting my resources. In the beginning, be super diligent because basically, like most of us, we get sidetracked and then all of a sudden our resources are nothing. How's ESO, Kismet? I'm actually really enjoying that game. I was surprised. At first, I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm really be into this game, but super fun. Hey, if you have not tried Elder Scrolls Online, I would definitely give it a try. My whole team moved over to Elder Scrolls Online, and of course is absolutely killing it over there, leaving me in the dust, which is okay. It usually happens as the leader, and because I'm so busy recently, I have so many IRL stuff going on, as well as stuff I'm prepping for the stream, that they're like level 150, 200, and I'm like level 10 or something, or 15 or 20 or something, and they're just leaving me in the dust, but they're just incredibly exceptional players. So, you know, that's what's so great about my team. I have amazing people, and then I come in there and they say, Kismet, here you go. They give me all sorts of stuff and say, here's an outfit, and here's a thing, and here's that. I really appreciate when they do that, as well as they give me all the tips of all the stuff they learn, and then I pass those information on to you guys as well. Makes me look really smart because I hang around with really smart people. All right, we get a raid attack. Let's try to be faster this time. Get our clipboard. Try to get Kiz up there. Now, if you notice, I have not updated my vault door. I do not update my vault door anymore because later on, I want them just to come into the vault and die as quick as possible so they take the least amount of resource. Now, look at our resources up there. We're styling on our resources. There we go. We got this dude in there, and we got this guy in there. Let's see how many we can take out. And let's actually call them my A-team, as I like to call them. Let's get it going on. Go get them, A-team! Blow them up! Shoot them in the face! Oh, we took them out in the vault door! Nice! A-team for the win! Let's hear some hype from the chat for the A-team! Taking out the bad guys. Nice, nice! The A-team wins again. I call my defenders the A-team. Oh, look at that! Agility outfit, exactly what we needed. Oh, nice. And again, if you haven't played in a while, they actually drop stuff now, which is cool. Okay, so we got an agility outfit. Let's go ahead and get this guy in an agility outfit. Now, that's a +2 one, so maybe I'll put my defender in the +2. That would probably be better. So let's put my defender in there. Oh, did I accidentally switch it? I did. All right, let's put him back. Nothing for now. And I'm going to put my defender in the better outfit so that it also will help him while he's defending, because it'll boost his agility and his luck and his charisma all at the same time. And then this guy, I will give him the robe. And now, let's go ahead and take a look at what we're producing now. Before, we were producing a little bit, about 8. We're producing 8 in our food production. But look at how much we're producing now. We're producing 10. That's right. Just by putting the outfits in there, we've boosted it to double the output. So that means when the raiders come in and they steal your food, or if you put more people in the vault, you'll have enough to balance out that food consumption versus production. So yeah, we're producing 10 and only consuming 5 right now. So pretty awesome. So let's go ahead and see what happens. Now our water's starting to go down, only because I didn't collect it. But we're starting to produce and consume more water. So we've got to be diligent on that. Otherwise, we're going to need to expand that room. Also, look how many caps I have. 1,000 caps. We're doing good. Okay, so I'm going to pull dude in here. I'm going to click on him. I'm going to hit collect. Bring him in. And then just to show you, we're going to go ahead and look at our consumption again. Just to show you that once the people come back in the vault, our consumption has now gone up a little bit. Now it's 5.4. See, because we brought that guy in, right? So each one is about 0.4 or 0.5 consumption. Now let's see if this guy's better in any of these rooms. If he is, then I'm going to get rid of him and send him out there. But he's not. All right, not better than anything in that room. So we're going to go ahead and run him to the vault door, because I don't want him to go down here, otherwise he'll couple up with that lady. I do not kind of gear up my people very early on. Okay. Now, one of the things I'm going to do is I am going to expand the water room, because otherwise it'll be tough to keep it, because you can see it's gone past the failure line at this point, because we're going to have 2 more people come back in the vault. And basically, but look how even though I'm at the very edge of the water, we can do that. Oh, I got a free pet carrier. Well, thank you. I'll claim that. We got a free pet. Yeah, awesome. Cool. All right. Now, did we dish out San Pandemonium his Kiz Caps? Oh, how many Kiz Caps? It's 500. 500 Kiz Caps to San Pandemonium. We don't want to forget him. Kismet, how long SWTOR will survive? 1 year? I don't know, but I'm very sad that they tanked that again. I really love the game. I enjoyed playing the game. I played it since it launched. I actually was in the pre-launch of the game. We did, you know, the beta and all of that stuff at the very beginning. Some of my members were actually in the alpha of Star Wars: The Old Republic. I went to the Guild Summit. If you want proof, got it right here in my little thing. Went to the Guild Summit right there. Star Wars: The Old Republic. Out of thousands of people that applied to go, I was only one of about 100 that got to go because I had about 300 members in the game. 300 subscribed members, by the way, at that time. There was no free to play. And I went to the thing and I told them, look, this is what you need to do. These are the things you need to do. Watch out for these things and you guys will hit some home runs. Well, they actually did a lot of those things over the years. Of course, the team didn't want to play at the time that we left at some point, about a year in, because they were just tanking it. Sorry, but that's the truth. But I really enjoyed the game. I really loved it. And a lot of my other members did. Some members did stay. But we went off. We played some Guild Wars 2. We played some other games. And then they made all these changes, and they made it much better. And I'm like, awesome, cool. Let's go play it again, right? So I get the whole team together again. We go back. We play it. We played it for a couple years, actually about a year and a half. And then they added this random roll system, which pissed everybody off again. And I was like, ah. And the funny irony is, big thanks to the people at BioWare, though. They did invite me to go and actually be part of the beta that they were doing that. And if I had done that, I would have said, no, 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 do not add a random roll system. It will tick off everybody in there because it'll add a massive grind and people will hate it and they will leave the game. I feel bad. I feel bad that I wasn't doing that beta, but I went to TwitchCon instead. I went to TwitchCon, and when I got back, I had missed most of the beta, and I was like, you know what? I got all these other things I have to do. I didn't have enough time, and I feel really bad because all my members basically said this random roll thing sucks. It's a terrible grind. I'm getting really terrible drops. You know, you open up 50 to 100 of those boxes, and you get 0 items. Now, before, you could raid, and by the way, we're letting my resources catch up a little bit. Before, you could raid, and then you were guaranteed a shot at an item, right? Because you got an item and then you could take it, and whoever got it could go in and trade it in for their item that they needed, right? Which is a really good system. I like that system. I also like the token system where you run it, you get a token or a coin or whatever it is, you know, I don't know, a mini dragon, I don't know, whatever they want to put in there, a doubloon, and you get that token, and if you run it, say, 25 times, you get 25 of them built up, and then you can go get your set piece, which is great. That's also a great system. They added that in Lotro, Lord of the Rings Online, which I thought was brilliant. That was a really good move because people were getting pissed off, like me, who would run it 25, 50, 100 times and never get anything. Never get the drop, never get the outfit, meaning that you couldn't go to the next tier of raids because you weren't getting your item. See, and the same thing happened with the Star Wars: The Old Republic. They added it where it's random roll. Now you can't get your items without massively grinding for endless amount of hours to get, you know, 1 item out of 50 or 1 item out of 100 or 200 or in my case probably 500 because I have the worst RNG. I'm not just an RNG bad RNG club member. I'm the president. So because everybody else will have like 50 or something and I'll have like 3. So in my random drops. So that is why we took a break from Star Wars: The Old Republic. Now, would I play it if they fixed that system and all my members said, hey, Kismet, I really want to play this? I absolutely would. I absolutely would go straight back to playing it because it's a really fun game. The rest of it's fun. But, you know, I go where my members go. So my members said, hey, let's go play some Elder Scrolls Online. I'm like, I'm down. I never played it. Let's go play it. I've been having tons and tons of fun over there. So, all right, here we go. We're going to get our A-Team back on the job. Go, A-Team. Do it. It's nice to have my music back again. It's awesome. If you're watching this on YouTube, you won't hear the voice. If you're watching this back on Twitch and they strike this part, you won't hear what I'm saying either. But if you're watching this live, you can watch it with the music. All right, take that. A-Team for the win. Crushes it. A-Team hype. Boom. And, oh, look at that weapon. It's like they're just bringing me drops. Reminds me of the Kismet kill box, right? Just bring me drops, bros. I notice all my people are going to run back to where they were. I use the clipboard down in the bottom left-hand corner to pull my defenders to the vault door so I don't have to leave them in the vault door. I never leave them in the vault door. It's like wasting resources, just them standing in the vault door, unless they're max all stats. Then I will put them in the vault door. All right, so we are just absolutely killing it in this game. We need to go in and we need to add some more water now just to make it a bit easier, also to give these guys something to do. So I've got this guy. I'm going to go ahead and collect him, bring him in. Let's look at how our resources went up again. It's all about the resources. It's all about the Benjamins. It's all about the resources in Fallout Shelter. You figure this out, you're good. Now, instead of 5.4, it added about another quarter there, 5.76, okay, that we went up to. So we need to or almost doubled, about 5.8 would have been doubled. But you can see that it adds, for each person, it adds a whole bunch of consumption that you need to stay on top of, right? And now what's going to happen is we're going to be too close to the water, right? So we're going to add another water treatment right here. And I don't care if these guys have terrible perception or what. Throw them in there anyway. Because, hey, at least they're doing something. Now, this girl may be good at perception. No, she's the same. All right, well, we'll leave her down there. Now, once she heals all the way up, by the way, I find my ladies are incredibly awesome at the wasteland. So I can go ahead and send her out to the wasteland to kick butt here once she heals all the way up. Or I could send her down if I really wanted to. Now that she's kind of healed. Now, those are free heals. Now, I could use a stem pack if I wanted to. But I would rather use the free heals. Notice also her happiness is back to 75% because we healed her up. So I showed you a bunch of things right there. I showed you how to recover from a deficit. I showed you some tricks about sending your people to the wasteland so they're not burning all your resources. I showed you how to expand your vault and how to set up your vault for expansion right at the very beginning. And I also showed you how to make a bunch of caps just by rushing, just taking a shot at rushing. Do one shot of rushing each room to try to catch up. And the same thing here. This got about 44 seconds. I would not rush right now. I would wait the 40 seconds or so. The second that I collect the resources, that's the time in which you're going to get the biggest benefit for rushing. Because instead of waiting 4 minutes, it's basically going to save you 4 minutes by rushing, and if you're successful. Otherwise, you're only saving 27 seconds, which isn't really worth it, right? It isn't really worth it to just save 20 seconds. I would wait the 20 seconds, wait till it's done, and then rush. And that's what we're going to do. And again, notice how low I am on water there. So I'm going to actually wait out the water and wait for the thing to flash. So it tells me, boom, this is doing it. How long will Swartzer survive? I answered that question. Cadzold, thanks for that question. Deathclaw says, Kismet, I was going into withdrawals from your stream. I know, Deathclaw. I apologize, bro. I apologize, but as is real life, there we go. Boom. Now, 1 minute, 38 seconds. We're going to save that. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. Now, win or lose, you actually are good up. Boom. We won. Got caps, got XP, and we got the resource. If we had failed, we'd get an event which may help us on one of our objectives, right? Now, I've got to send 2 more people to the wasteland, which I will do in a bit. But for right now, we are styling. Again, let's go look at our production. How much water are we producing now versus how much are we consuming? So again, our water production, 10... rockin', double, and our water consumption, 5.76. So about double of our thing. And that's what I always shoot for. Now, our power production right now is actually pretty low, 3.78. Pretty awesome. Almost double on our power, 5.61. Okay. Now, we don't have any really good power outfits yet. Once we start getting good power outfits, you'll see that start to double as well. Now, will I go beyond double? Probably. As I expand the vault, I will go beyond double, maybe to 1.5 times or 2 times, basically, or 400 times. Basically, go up to even higher amount. The larger your vault, the better it should be doubled, right? Instead of it being 10, it should be 15, 5 to 15, or 5 to 20, you know, that kind of ratio, right? So 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, whatever you're consuming. Because the bigger the vault, the quicker that resources go bad very, very quickly. All right, so we're styling on this one. We're good to go. Now, am I going to expand my med bay? Absolutely. Because right now I've got somebody standing around doing nothing. And I hate that. I hate that both in Fallout 4 and also in this game. So I'm going to take this rock out. And I'm also going to go ahead and expand my med bay. Now, you might be like, Kismet, how did you get it set up so it's so easy? Look how easy it is to expand those rooms. How did you get that set up like that, bro? Well, if you want to see that, I actually uploaded my first playthrough, or my day 1 of this vault. If you would like to see that, you can go ahead and pop over there and check that out of how I got that all set up. So make sure to check that out on YouTube. So thanks again for hanging out. Tryhard Mafia with a little circle and a line. What's up? What's up, sup? Sup, sup? Is this game worth getting? Absolutely, Tryhard Mafia. Now, if I'm the original OG streamer of Fallout Shelter, I've played it since day one. I played it on my iPad. And then, of course, I've also played it on Android. I've played it on PC. I have thousands and thousands of hours in this. I have a vault that has been running since day one. I've played it nearly every single day since November of 2015, which is a long time since it came out. Or actually, since June. November is Fallout 4. But June 15th, I believe it was, of 2015, I played I played all the way through. I've played 6 vaults simultaneously. I've played, I don't know how many vaults now, maybe 20, 30 vaults. All the way to maximum. And some of them I've played to maximum without any lunchboxes. Now, do I pay to win? Do I buy lunchboxes? Do I buy stuff? I do not. Because I think it takes a bit of the challenge of it away. But it's your game. You can play it however you want. If you want to support Bethesda, which I always am cool with people who do really great work, like Fallout Shelter. This is a really amazing game. Totally worth playing it. Now, I'm not sponsored by anybody. So if it sucked, I would tell you. Like, I don't like the survival version of Fallout Shelter. It's not my thing because there's permadeath of your people, and it's just saddening that that happens. But the normal version, this version right here, is incredibly fun to play. Really great to play when you're in the middle of something, by the way. If you're waiting for your kids, or you're a kid waiting for your parents, or if you're waiting for the bus or the train or whatever, you just got a few minutes. It's great just to pop in your vault, get all your people all set up, get them running the wasteland, get them doing all that stuff, and then boom, back to the rest of your day. That's what I really love about this game, is that you can queue a bunch of things up and a whole bunch of stuff is going on when you're not even around, when you're not even doing anything. And that's what we're going to try to do today. We're going to try to set up a thing called night mode. Now, night mode is the single greatest tip I can give you in the game. It is absolutely going to make your vault shine very, very quickly. But right now, to get to there, we need to get up to the weight room here. So we need to get to 24 people. So we need to start expanding the vault. Now, I usually don't expand the vault until I have about 500 to 1,000 caps built up, because I'm going to really need to buy a lot of things. I'm going to first need to expand all of my rooms, which I just did, and then expand them again. And then basically what you see right now is my kind of beginning vault. This is where I will basically incubate a larger vault, a vault that can go to 24. Okay. Now, one of the ways you can do that is, of course, get some loving going on in here, right? So we'll go ahead and grab somebody from up here who we don't need right this second, and we'll throw them down here. Now, I like to randomly couple people up. I do not just do the same person over and over because it causes a issue in your vault. It's kind of like if you had one person and all girls, right? Eventually, you'll get to the point where you can't produce any more people because you don't have anybody to fix the gene pool, right? So they're going to hang out down here. Now, one of the things we want to watch out for when they're down here talking to each other, and we'll double click so we can see, you're under my skin. So that's a good thing. Now, if it says it's great hanging out with family, they ain't ever going to couple up because they're family, which is a good thing because you don't want that to happen in your vault. So if they're talking sweet to each other and how they like each other, and oh, look, you're so sweet. Now, there's also something we can do to speed this up. If we want to speed this up, oh, but they're already dancing. So they're already in love, but I can also give her some little sexy outfit there, to kind of keep that going. Now, I don't want to excite you guys too much in the stream, so what I'll do is I'll give that one to the guy, and to her, I will give her the ones with charisma 2. Now their charisma is gone from 2 to 5, and in her case, it went from 2 to 4. So now they have all boosted their charisma. Also, the reason why I have this... Oh, there we go! Oh, it's time for some lovin'. Let's do it. Oh, let's get a little lovin' going on here. I could use my deep voice. Oh, yeah. Let's get some more dwellers going on in here. Let's take a little moment. Yes. We're getting a little love going on back there. I know, you're like, uh-oh, it just got weird. It just got weird up here in Kismet channel. I've been doing that for a long time, since I started being a streamer. This is one of the very first games I started streaming professionally, I would like to say, because I fell in love with streaming playing this. We do a lunchbox game, which we'll play, a pet version of it, that I really enjoyed, and I was like, you know what, this is what I should be doing. Because when you wake up every morning, and the first thing you think about, say you want to be a writer, or a doctor, or a gamer, or an artist, or whatever you want to be, and you wake up every morning and you say, man, if only, oh, it gives me goosebumps. If only I could be this, right? Every day. Only I could be an artist. Like in my case, I wanted to be a graphic designer since I was 9 years old. That's what I wanted to be. And every day I got up and I worked toward it. And sometimes you got to take those tough jobs. Sometimes you got to take those jobs, washing dishes, standing at Walmart, working there. Not life. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. Life is not easy. And anybody who tells you it is lying to your face. It is not. You got to go out there. But while you're there, while you're working at that dishwashing job, be the best dishwasher they got. Be the person who's indispensable. The guy there is a go-to. Learn everything you can learn there. How you can be the best dishwasher. How you can wash dishes quickly. How you can do it efficiently. How does everything else work where you work, right? How does the cash register work? How do the bus boys work? How does the waiters work? Which waiters are best? What do they do to get the bigger tips, right? So you learn a lot along the way. How does the business run? How does he stay in business? How does he not go out of business? Does he buy for less, sell for more, which is the whole key to everything in business. You buy for less, you sell for more, right? And then when you go to your next job, do the same exact thing. Be the best person for that job. When you're sitting there in that interview, you tell that person that you're interviewing. You sit on the edge of your chair, by the way. Don't sit back like this in the chair when you're in an interview. Give some interview tips. All the people, I've hired lots of people in my day. And the people are sitting on the edge of the chair and they say to me, I'm the person that you need for this job because I'm going to do it best. I'm going to show up on time. I'm going to do my best work I've ever done. And if you say that to me, I don't care if you have less experience than the next guy. I know you're going to show up and you're going to do your job. And I'm going to give you a shot to do it. Now, if you don't show up, you show up late, you're off surfing every day instead of working, boom, you're out of there. But I'm going to give you a shot. And most people will. Most people will give you a shot if you say, and that's how I got my shot, by the way. A whole bunch of people went in for the job I was looking for. I called the guy back. Said, you know what? Did anybody call back? Did you decide on the job? He's like, you know what? Out of hundreds of people, you're the only person to call back. And he said, come in on Monday. And thus started my graphic design career. Right there. Boom. And I worked with millions of dollars in computers. Computers that today, Photoshop does the same thing. But those computers cost $1 million. And they let some 20-year-old kid go in there and play with their $1 million toys. All because I called back. All because I said, I'm the one you want doing this. And I had an incredible time. It was like, I don't know how lucky that is because, in the day when I was doing that, I was so far ahead of everybody else. I was 10 years ahead. Nobody knew what computers were. They were just starting to convert everything from traditional style graphic design and paste up and all of that stuff into the new style of design, which is on the computer. Of course, the computers back then, they had 40 megabyte hard drives. Megabyte, not gigabyte, 40 megabyte hard drives. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's how far ago I pioneered it. So make sure that was PG, Rigbo. We didn't go too far. We just a little bit of love in there. So there we go. So if you guys want to do something, don't let nobody stop you. Don't let nobody's negativity telling you stuff's impossible, telling you how terrible you are. Just forget those people. Right in here, right out there. You just go ahead. Don't take their negativity. Put it on your shoulders. Don't put it into your negativity backpack and carry it around. You know what you do? Carry that off. Look at these shoulders. Brush that negativity off. Do what you love to do. I love streaming. I love hanging out with you guys. I have always loved gaming since the very beginning of gaming, way back in the day. I'm an original gamer, and I don't care who says what with what. Forget those people. If there's people out there who are saying negative stuff, those people don't have a passion like you do. Don't let anything stop you, all right? That's what my stream's all about. All about giving you a little bit of positivity in your day. Hopefully, today's the day. Today's the day for you. At least it would get you one step closer to what you want to be, right? And if you don't know what you want to be, not knowing what you want to be is just like building stuff in Fallout 4 or building stuff here. Try it, and you'll know when you hate it. Then you'll know the stuff you absolutely don't want to do, right? Maybe you love dishwashing. Maybe that's your favorite thing. But go get that dishwashing job, and then you'll know whether you love it or you hate it, right? And when I got a whole bunch of lesser jobs, I used to lift heavy computers and stuff. I used to be the stock boy at a computer place, right? And everybody else would hate that because I'm the lowest person on the totem pole. I'm a nobody, right? Everybody else is over me, and everybody's telling me what to do all day long, but I loved it. You know why? Because when I wasn't moving the stock around, I could go stand in the tech room and learn all about computers at the component level. So they would tell me, oh, well, you take this chip out and you do this. And I made friends with them in there. And I'd come in there all the time and be talking with them. And they tell me all sorts of cool stuff about computers, how to take hard drives out, how to configure them, how to put stuff back and forth and fix it at a component level. That's how they used to fix computers back in the day. Now they just swap out logic boards and stuff now. But I thought that was an amazing thing. It was a dream job of mine. And life is about perspective, right? One person may take that stock job and say, oh, this job sucks. And another person say, this is the greatest thing ever. I'm going to learn all sorts of stuff. I'm going to learn all sorts of stuff at this job. And the employer is going to see the difference. If you're the person who shows up and is bummed out and just there for $1, no matter how much you're getting paid, if you're just there for $1, they're going to be like, Or I could have this guy who's totally enthused about what he does. He loves what he does. Even if it's not his dream job, he is still there, shows up on time, and shows up early. I actually always showed up about 5 to 10 minutes early to work. If I was earlier than 5 or 10 minutes, I'd actually sit somewhere away from production while other people were working. And then I would go and do whatever I need to do, right? Because it shows that you are diligent and you are someone's going to show up and do your job. And I got paid a lot of money doing that. Paid a lot of money. I actually became the manager at all the places I worked. Every place I've worked, I became the manager in some way or another. So that's the big money right there when you become the manager. So there we go. Because I loved it. I would do it without getting paid. That's how much I loved it. Though I never tell anybody that. Never tell anybody that who is your employer because they will not pay you. So tell them you love what you do. So there we go. Tryhard says it's free. Yes, Tryhard. It is totally free. You might as well get it. Download it and try it. I haven't bought any gems in Clash of Clans, and I'm still going strong. Way to go, Tryhard Mafia. Yes, I have tried Clash of Clans before. I don't know. It's you build up your stuff and other people blow it up. It doesn't seem very fun to me, but hey, it's your game. You enjoy it. You don't have to like the same things I like. I don't have to like the same things you like, but we're both gamers, and that's what's cool. That's what's cool. There we go. Fork Runner says $2,000 for TwitchCon. How far do you age to travel? Is it just a weekend? How far do you have to travel to TwitchCon? I'm in Tennessee, so I have to travel basically just about as far as you can go across the United States, which is about 2,500 miles, I believe, or 2,300 miles. If you're driving, it's like 3,000 miles. So I need to fly from here to there. So the TwitchCon itself, an air flight is about $300 to $400 to fly from here to there, as well as the hotel is about $300 to $400, as well as I'm trying to get my mods there as well. So that's not all just for me. This is also for my mods to get them to TwitchCon as well. So that's what my big goal is for this year, is to get me and my mods to TwitchCon, to treat them for all the hard work that they've done. So if you're thinking about donating, remember, it doesn't just go to me. It goes straight back into the stream. It goes into the tickets and then also the hotel as well. And I will do everything on the cheap, by the way. I try to do everything on the cheap to stretch every dollar that people donate here in the stream. As well as I have to also buy the tickets to TwitchCon as well. So that is my big goal. That's why it's set to 2,000. But thanks for asking that question, because I do get that question quite often. So there we go. Kismet, any tips for finding a mysterious stranger quickly? Yes. I call it 8-bit mode. When you're in your preferences here, there is an HD mode. And I'm not sure I can turn it off here. Screenshots. Yeah, you can't turn it off in this version. That's a bummer. You can't turn it off in this version, but in the mobile version, there's like an HD slider, right? And you can turn that HD slider off in here. And then what that does is it does it what I call 8-bit mode. The old style, the old school, super flat, right? It's not parallax is what that 3D version is called, right? It's parallax, which is kind of a forced perspective. So it's not like that. It's basically you zoom all the way out and it becomes perfectly flat, so you can see better all the people in the room, and you can sometimes find the mysterious stranger a bit easier. Now, also, I find there is like certain places that you start to learn where the mysterious stranger ends up. Like the first place I always look is the elevators. I also check the vault door, and I do this. Back and forth a little bit, because sometimes he's hidden behind something, right? Same thing in rooms like this. He usually hides in the rooms in the back. So once I expand this one more, there's going to be, and start to upgrade it, there's going to be like a hidden room back there where somebody stands behind there in kind of like an enclosed room. He usually shows up in there. So that's the first place I would look, right there. All right, so we got some loving going on in here. Let's get these guys back where they're at. Let's get him back in his outfit. She's got his outfit. Now, when the ladies are like this and they're not doing any production, I will take their outfit off. If they're still doing production, I will leave their outfit on. Let's go ahead and give him his initiate robe back. Let's go ahead and put him back up here. In there. And then I'm going to go ahead and take her and go ahead and throw her in the stim packs room so that she's doing something. All right, now I got everybody in production. Oop, come on. There we go. I've got everybody in production, but I need one more dude to be in production, right? Because I need 4 here, 4, 4, and 4. That's the most efficient way to do it. But I don't have enough people. I have nobody in the wasteland. I have 16 total people right now, and I need to get more people. And how do you get more people? Just like we did. We start to couple people up. Now, right about here at 16 people, I start to couple people up. Unless I start getting lunch boxes, which I can then get people from the lunch boxes. If you get a bunch of people from the lunch box, a lot easier to get to that training mode. Once you get, if you can survive from here to the training mode, where you can actually start putting your training rooms down, you win. You win every time. And I'm going to show you how to win every time if you can get to the training mode, okay? So balance your resources, what we're talking about today. And again, we're talking about the 4 different types of people are in your vault. The first persons we've been talking about all this time are production, okay? Now, the next people that we're going to talk about is going to be, of course, your explorers, the people you send to the wasteland. Now, right now, if I go ahead and look right here, I've got 2 people who I've already tagged as my explorers. Ruth here, who's I've got an exclamation point 25. She's part of my elite 25 that you can only send 25 people to the wasteland now. It used to be you could send everybody. You could send 200 people to the wasteland if you wanted to, which is super fun. I have a video of me doing that, about 130 people, where I got 1 million caps in a single run. No cheating, no shortcutting, no third-party mods or glitches or none of that stuff. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. You can do it just by basically doing what I do and send a whole bunch of people to wasteland and bring them back. Now, again, you're limited to 25 now. And it's pretty awesome to kind of set them up and then have them ready at the very beginning. So eventually, Ruth and Tyler here are going to make their way out to the wasteland. But I need 2 more people to replace them before I send them out to the wasteland, right? And I do a little bit of a test in the very beginning of the game. I send a bunch of people out. I see who the best people are in the wasteland, who like levels up, who gets the best items, that kind of stuff. Who's my kind of lucky wasteland dwellers, right? I send them out to do that. And then once they're done, I bring them back and I tag them so I know who I'm going to use in the future. All right. And they're leveling up pretty nicely. My resources are perfectly balanced. I've got 1 child already going. That means in about, say about another hour or so, this person is then going to be all the way leveled up. Now we're at a point right now where our resources are high. Everything's going good, but we need to couple some people up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a little way to couple people up very, very quickly. So I'm going to grab all the ladies, right? And eventually I'm going to couple every lady up in here, just so I can jump to 24. Okay, and I've got plenty of caps. I got about 1,000 caps. That's when you want to start expanding. Don't expand too soon. You expand too soon, that's it. That's game over your vault. Okay, so I'm going to pull them down there, and I'm just going to look. Now, the ladies, I don't look at their happiness. But I'm going to show you how I can get 100% happiness by coupling people up. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on happiness here. Now, I don't care about the people who have 100% happiness. So one of the things that I asked for here in Fallout Shelter, the dream of the dream, was the ability to sort this in reverse, ascending or descending, right? So either the people with 100% happiness would come to the top, or the people with the lowest happiness would come to the top. And big thanks to Bethesda, they added it. If you have not played it in a while, it is right here. It is right here. Now let me get my big arrow so I can really point it out to you. If you have not discovered this, this is my favorite thing in the game now. Right here, this button. Now watch what happens when I click this button. Boom! Now the most unhappy person is at the top. So that means if I take this person, I couple them up with somebody, they are going to go all the way up to 100% happiness. You know, some people are going up in happiness right now. They're going to go up to 100% happiness, and then thus my happiness in the entire vault is going to go all the way up. Now, the one person I can't do is the person with 50% happiness because he's a child. But right here at 71%, Jordan Murray, who's going to be at 75, he's going up to 75% here. I'm going to take him and put him in there. And Elizabeth Baker, already in the living quarters. Patricia, I'm going to get her in a bit. But Robert Lewis is my other guy, right? So this guy is the lowest happiness. This guy is the second lowest happiness. They're actually the same, but you get the idea. So these 2 people I'm going to do first. So Jordan here, I'm going to go ahead and click on Jordan. And I'm going to find him. Oh, he's right down here. So I'm going to go ahead and pull him in there. Now, the best people to couple up are the people who are in your stem packs and rataways. The reason why is because they are not a vital resource in the very beginning. So it's not like a vital resource. If you pull them out of there, then all of a sudden your vault's going to croak, right? Though having lots of stem packs is very handy. Now, let's see how many stem packs we have so far. We have 3. Pretty good. And we actually have some weapons we can use. So let's go ahead and give the guys some weapons here. Now, notice how I'm not going to give the ladies weapons. That is not, I'm not being sexist. It's because the ladies are going to be pregnant and they're going to run away. So I don't want to give them a weapon if they're going to run away, right? I want the guys to have a weapon so they can protect them while they're pregnant, which is good. Now, later on, I will give the ladies the weapons back once they're not pregnant any longer. All right. So there's that guy. And then let's go ahead and get the other person here who was low happiness. I think it was Anthony Richards. There we go. I forget which one it is, but we'll just pull him in there. Now, one of the things we want to do is, of course, zoom in, make sure they're not saying, you got to double tap in this game. You can't just zoom all the way in. It used to be you zoom all the way in, but I find you have to double tap for it to work right away. So there we go. So we've got them coupling up, and basically we can make it go faster by giving them a special outfit, right? Give them the nightwear, and then over here we could actually take the agility stuff off of our people up here, our agility outfits, these outfits here. Take those off of there and use those if we wanted to, but it's okay. We're gonna just use the charisma outfit to try to speed it up, and then eventually they will couple each other up. Of course, the higher the charisma, the quicker they couple up with each other, the quicker that you can get them back into your resources. Okay. So again, production people, #1 people. Now, who's the second people? Who's the second people that you need to think about in your vault? The second group of people are your defenders. Who's going to defend your vault when people attack, right? And I usually set up my defenders at the very, very beginning. My current defenders are right here. My massive strength guy, he's got 5 strength, pretty great perception as well. All his other stats totally suck. But at least he has very high strength and very high perception, which is great for defending the vault. Now this guy right here doesn't really have high strength. He doesn't have that, but he has a pretty decent amount of charisma as well, is working in my agility room, right? So this guy is a pretty good defender. I'm probably going to take this guy and try to level him up a bit and then make him into my agility guy eventually. But right now, he's my defender. And I only have 2 people in the vault door, so I only pick 2 main defenders in the beginning. Eventually, I will add a room right here that will basically be my defense room. So when they run in, they'll run in to the vault door. We'll try to defend them there. And if they can't stop them there, then they'll go into that first room, and I'll have 6 people in there to take them out. To take them out, it'll be 6-on-3 or 6-on-2, whatever it is, to do it. Oh, more stem packs. Yes. All right, people. Come on. Let's get some loving going on down in there. So what we're trying to do is push now from 16 to 24 people so we can start getting our training. Once we do the training, by the way, we're styling. Now, I'm going to let these guys go ahead and do their thing here while we play a little game. So it's time for a game, everybody. 2000, just based on your gaming streams, I'd hire you to manage any business. Oh, thank you, Fork Round Journey. Thank you. Oh, I'm going to take that and put that in my nice things that people say. I do love a thing called compound interest. I don't know if you guys have discovered that yet in your life, but it is a fantastic thing, and I use that same theory in everything that I do. And I find running it like a business does help you a lot. It does give you a huge leg up. Let me put that. Thank you, Fork Runner, for that nice thing. I put that in my nice thing that people say. Thank you. Those are all the things that inspire me every day. Let's see. Hello, Innervate. Hello, everybody. What does the Mysterious Stranger do? If you click on him, he will give you a bonus of something, usually a bonus of caps. And it's randomized, so sometimes it's like a big bonus. It'll give you like 1,000 caps. Sometimes it'll give you just a couple. It's part of the fun. Part of the fun of the game. Now, I don't have my sound on, so if he's been popping up all of this time, I have no idea. Because I usually turn the music off or down at some point. But I'm going to crank it up a little bit. Oh, there we go. It's that time again, everybody. It's that time. Time for a little bit of loving. Oh, yeah. Let's get a little vault love going on here. Yes, we're going to keep it PG-13. It's not going to go downhill from here. But we want to give them a little mood music. We want to give them a little bit of love. That's what you come in my channel for, to get that Kismet love, to hang out, chill out, have a good time. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. I hope you guys are enjoying this bonus stream. Going to be bringing you a lot more streams. Going to be pushing harder for that partnership every single day. There we go. They got that loving. Oh, feel that love. All right. And then we'll go ahead and take the outfit off of this guy. And then we'll give it to this guy to give him a better chance of that loving. Just like that. Now, these two right here, notice 100% happiness. Look at my happiness. 85% at the beginning of the vault. We're only on day 2 here. We're about 4 hours in to this vault. And already getting that loving. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put him right back up here. He's Intelligence 2. Yes, Intelligence 2 is where he was. And I should be tagging all my people. We're going to tag all the people here in just a second. This is my Perception person. She's also going to go right back up in here. She got Perception 10. How about that for awesome? Now, oh, there we go. They're starting to dance. They're starting to get that groove on. And again, that Charisma outfit really helps them do that. So, of course, so far we've talked about production people, number 1. We've talked about our defenders as well. And eventually we'll build a defense room, and we'll create what I call the Kismet Gauntlet for the Death Claws to go through, which is something that I used always in my vault to try to make it easier for you to heal your people while they're being attacked by Death Claws. I'll show you how to defend against them and never have your people die, unless you screw up like I do sometimes and miss-tap. But it's a lot easier to not miss-tap when you're playing the PC version than when you're playing on mobile, I find. So it gives you a little bit of advantage. All right, so we got to find another lady here. So let's go ahead and grab a lady from up here. And we'll put her down there. And then we need to find another dude. Now, again, I just picked the dudes based on their happiness, right? Not on any kind of coupling theory or their stats. I pick them totally on happiness because I want my happiness to get to 100%. And what happens when I get to happiness 100%? Boom, I get a bigger bonus than I'm getting right now. Right now, I'm getting +9 and +10% if I get all the way up there. So I've got to go just one more tier up, and then I get that +10%, which is awesome. Now, do you need 100% happiness to get the +10%? Absolutely not. You don't have to have 100%. Just 90% will do. All right, good defense there. And again, while they're coupling up so fast, I can't even do the thing. All right, so let me go ahead and set up a contest here. Now, what we're going to do is, if you haven't seen my contest before, let me go ahead and show you a bit. I'm going to bring my contest pop-up up here. Boom, there we go. This is how you earn some Kiss caps. That's my currency here on the stream. You go ahead and exclamation point loot, check how many caps you have in the stream, and then you go exclamation point bet, and then in this case, we're going to bet on a pet. Oh, there's that lovin'. Oh, getting that lovin' going on. So we're going to play the pet guessing game. Let me get a little bit of that lovin' song on for him just to help him. Oh, yeah, let's keep that lovin' going on. Oh, feel that lovin'. I know, you're just like, whoa, what's up? What? We got some retweets going on! Yeah, Dark Angel, I said 500 on that if you're still asking me. Give him an additional 300 Kiss caps to Sad Panda. We're feeling the love in the stream today. Feeling that love. Thanks, everybody, for joining me. There we go. Sand Pandemonium, we got all of those. What kind of room will be your defense room? Usually a power room. Great question. Feeling that love. There we go. Got that love going on. I always loved my other song I used to use too, but it's copyrighted, so I can't use it as much. That song is not copyrighted, so I can use that one in my normal songs. But if I use it from over here, I can take it out later. So let me go ahead and use it from over here. And this one right here. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, get that. Get your special lady or man together and play this song and get them in the mood for that loving. Feel it. Come on. Woo! There we go. There we go. Fantastic song, by the way. Fantastic. Oh, we got another coupling up there, showing that love. Click some buttons here. All right. They couple up faster than I can get you guys into the contest. Well, let me go ahead and set that contest up, and we'll get started. All right. Contest set up. All right, so we're going to play the pet game. Now, this is a pet guessing game that I do. Basically, what you're going to do is you're going to guess what kind of pet is going to come out of this box right here. Now, this is the reason I fell in love with streaming, is doing this kind of stuff with you guys. I love playing interactive games here on the stream with you guys. So what you're going to do is you have 3 choices. Of course, you have dog, cat, and parrot. By the way, you can win any one, or you can have any one of those 3 things in there. Now, if you guess correctly, you're going to take the whole pile of caps and split it among all the winners, right? Guess incorrectly, you're going to lose your caps, just a heads up. But it is incredibly fun to play. And what we'll do is just to help you, for anybody who just came in the stream, you're like, Kismet, bro, I just got here. I haven't been in your stream before. Dark Angel, go ahead and dish out 500 Kiss Caps to everybody. Go ahead and dish out 500 Kiss Caps to them so they'll have some Kiss Caps to be part of the contest and maybe win some more. I have seen people come into my stream for the very first time, bet their Kiss Caps and win thousands of Kiss Caps, then take that and then put those caps toward our giveaways and win free games. That's right, like Fallout 4, Far Cry 4, the whole Far Cry series, 7 Days to Die, all the Wolfenstein series. We've given away just hundreds of games here on the stream, including Civilization 5, and just, I mean, I could just list them all day long, but you could use your Kiss Caps for that, so make sure to play along in the team. There we go. He's dished out the 500 Kiss Caps. So again, you're going to have 3 options. Let me go ahead and find it here. There it is, right here. And I'm going to start up right now. I'm going to give you guys 5 minutes this time. Usually I'll cut it down to about 2 minutes. But there you go. There's your chance to go exclamation point loot to check how many Kiss Caps you have. Check your loot. And then go exclamation point bet space dog, cat, or parrot. It also explains it there in the stream, as well as you can click on that. It will take you to Revlo, open up a new browser window, and you can go to Revlo and you can bet there as well. And there we go. Rigbo already checking his Kiss Caps. Give it a shot. Give it a shot. Go ahead and bet which one you think it's going to be. And after we get all the bets in and the timer runs out, we'll go ahead and open that up and see who wins. It's going to be fun. So feel free to participate. If you've never done anything in my stream before, that is a super fun thing to do. Way to earn more Kiss Caps. Way to just participate in the stream. So give it a go. So we're going to keep that going there. We've got these people all loving, coupled up now. We're going to get Robert Lewis back up here. Now, one of the problems I'm having right now is where did I get these people from, right? Who was where with what, right? Because they don't have any names. I haven't tagged them. I don't really know where they came from. So I'm going to go ahead and just roll over and see where they're better at, right? Let's go ahead and throw them in agility. Let's throw this person. They're better, and they're better in the water one. So let's pull. Oh, that's because of her outfit, I bet. Let's look at her outfit. She's got an agility outfit on, so I'm going to guess that she's an agility person. And this person has nothing on, so I don't really know what she's doing. She's got high intelligence, so she'd actually be better in the intelligence room. So let me go ahead and throw her in the intelligence room. Boom. And there we go. Now, how do I keep that from happening of not knowing where my people are going later on, right? Especially when you have 200 people. You get them confused. You may not know where they go. Godspeed! Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Man, time is going by so fast. Can you believe that we only have 15 minutes left? We've already been playing for 1 hour and 45 minutes. It does. Now notice, oh wait, this is a perfect time. Look what happened. I had a fire. The fire did not spread. That's why I have this room separately. Now you guys might have been like, Kismet, why do you have that one room way out by itself? Because this is the room that commonly has the issues, right? It commonly has events that happen in there. And if you just have it separate, where there's nothing above it, or to the left, or to the right, or underneath it, it will basically just burn itself out. I don't have to take care of that fire. I can just let it burn, and it'll be fine, as long as I don't have anybody in that room. Which I just dodged that event just like that. And I didn't have to do anything. None of my people took damage. It worked out perfectly. So another awesome Kismet tip. I was waiting for that to happen, so I can show you guys that. So we got about 15 minutes left. So we're going to let them all run now. Now, I'd love to couple up the rest of my people here. So I'm going to go ahead and just grab the ladies here. I've got 2 more ladies left. I'm going to grab them. Pull them down here if it lets me. Come on. There we go. Like so. And then I'm going to find my guys who have the lowest happiness. Okay, Kiz right here. He needs to get in there. Get his happiness up. And again, and Tyler here. We'll get him. Pull him in there. And again, we'll go ahead and give the guys outfits. Now, where did I pull these people from? I don't know. I don't know because I haven't tagged them. Now, Kiz I already know because he's got his name. The reason why he's got an S at the end of his name is so that I know that he is my strength person. Right? But I'm going to go ahead and give the Campbell dude here. Oh, where'd that outfit go? Right here. Take the outfit off, the charisma outfit off. Put it on this guy so that so he couples up quicker. Now, while they're all doing that, I'm going to let them run. Our resources are fairly high. We're going to jump out of here while we wait. We've got another minute on that contest, by the way. If you want to be part of the contest, 1 minute to go. And I'm going to go ahead and save. And I'm going to go back to the main menu and let that run. Now, it should auto-save. I don't know why I do that. I get paranoid. And let's go ahead and check on our other 2 vaults here and see how they're doing. We're just going to go into Vault 0 real quick, because I will spend most of my time in Vault 45, because that is my main vault. But I do pop over here and check on these other ones. See how they're doing. Let's see. Oh, we got our first thing done. About C-. Not bad. Look at all my people coming back to the vault. Look at all the stuff that they have. Look at these outfits that they have. A whole bunch of stuff. So I'm just going to hit collect a whole bunch of times, bring them all in, which is a dangerous thing to do. But I'm going to basically do the same thing I just did in my other vault, but I'm going to speed up a bit, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and do the diner first, way up here at the top. Now notice how this is configured differently. If you got a bad start, you got rocks or something in your way, which is what happened to this vault. Oh, I just screwed that up. Just totally screwed that up. If you screw up, if you make a mistake in life, roll on, because everybody does. There we go. Power generator is actually up here. There we go. Because I want to combine the rooms into 2 separate rooms. And the same thing with water. Let's go ahead and put the water one in. And let's go ahead and put in the other med bay. Like so. And then I've got all my peeps here that just came back. So I'll roll them over and see where they're best at. Oh, perception 3. Go for it. That might be because they're her outfit, though. And I'm going to go ahead and take all their outfits off. So they don't have an unfair advantage with their outfits. So I want them to be in there based on their base stat. And again, we're going to take all this off. Everybody who's just walking around. There we go. Okay, this guy, he's pretty good in intelligence. Let's put him in there. This girl, let's take hers off. There we go. So, pretty good in anything. And we got some more dwellers just waiting out here. And we unlocked another room because now we have 16 dwellers. And again, notice how I've got the ability to expand in both directions very easily, very quickly. That's how I set up my vault, so I can do that. Okay, and we'll grab this girl here who just came back from the wasteland. Where's she be good at? Right there, agility 2. And I just throw them in there. I look at where they're best, right? And then once they're in there, then I can move them around again if I wanted to. So no good there. Strength 1, probably better in intelligence. Again, right at 16 is where you can fill up all of your rooms. So strength 2, so put them in the strength room. This person here. This person's actually better in agility. He's going to be 1 better than the person who's currently in there, so I'm going to pull that person out. And, oh, look at that, strength 3. Oh, nice job. She's strong. She's strong. All right, 0, 0, plus 1. So she's better in perception. So I'm going to pull somebody out of perception. Try her elsewhere. She's worse in agility. She's -1. That means she's worse. She's the same as whoever's in there. She's worse in perception. But I've got an empty space in the stem packs room. Boom, might as well throw her in there. And there we go. Just that quick. I did it a lot slower last time so you can see me do it. But just that quick, I've now set up my vault for success. Now, if we did it right, we should be about double. But we're gonna fix that in a second. Now, again, this is another vault we're in right now. Let's look at our production. We're consuming 5.76, power 3. We're producing about 8, 7, and 6, which is not really that great. It needs to be much better. So the next thing we do, because we just got a whole bunch of outfits back from the wasteland. I'm going to take everybody's outfit off. So nobody has any outfits. And then I'm going to go ahead and start with my water room. Always first. I want my water room to have the biggest boost. So there's a +1 for perception. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I just did an outfit. And we got a lunchbox, which we'll probably open next time. Play the lunchbox game. And there's a radiation suit for perception. And any other... Oh, wasteland medic. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let's take that off of there. Let's take that off of there. And let's find our main person right here, Kip, who is my perception person. That's what the P is at the end of the name. And give her my perception outfit. All right. Now, do we have another perception outfit for this guy? Yes, a raider armor. But that's a +2 agility. So it'd actually be better in the agility room, since it's only going to give this +1. And I've already got some outfits. He'll probably be fine. So I'm going to go ahead and just give him the wasteland gear. Okay, no thank you. And there we go. So the next thing we're going to work on, of course, is our power, because our power right now is pretty low. So we're going to look for anything with strength. We have no strength rooms. There are no strength outfits. That means our power is going to be the most efficient. Because I know that we have some agility outfits, because I saw the plus agility outfits in here. And there's one for guys only, which is this ninja outfit, which is a +4 agility. So boom, there we go. Now we've got a lot going there. And a +2 agility in this room. And again, the outfits And watch the time down there. Watch the time down there. Notice that about 1 minute. When we add stuff. Actually, let's take this one away. This ninja outfit. Take that away. Now it's going to take 1 minute and 16 seconds. And if I put the ninja outfit on, I'm going to wait till it goes to 10 seconds. It takes away 15 seconds. So it takes 15 seconds every cycle less to produce that food. So we're looking good there. And notice I've already caught up on my resources because I went in and very efficiently picked the best people for the best room by taking their outfits off because their base stats are going to aim them toward that room. Then I come back and I put their outfits on. Like down here, one of these people are my smartest people. Right now, she's got intelligence 2. This guy's got 2, 2, and 2. Okay, so they're there. Let's go up here. Let's use our special stats to see if there's anybody smarter than 2. It doesn't look like it. It looks like 2 is my smartest person. So I can just pick somebody randomly, and they are going to be my main person. How about this guy with the hair? Yeah, he looks good. Let's get him. Let's get him. Boom. All right, and give him the intelligence outfit. Again, notice at the bottom there, it's at 8 minutes and 14 seconds. I give him an intelligence outfit, a +3 intelligence. Boom. It cut 2 minutes off. 2 minutes. That's a lot of time, especially when you're trying to build up your stem packs. Especially when you're trying to recover. So again, when you're at 16 people, that's when you should expand your vault so that you expand all the rooms by 2. Then you get to 24 people, you expand it to 3, etc., down the road. We've opened another room, science lab, which we won't do for right now. We're very low on our caps. We're at 86 caps, not good. We should not expand until we get to 500 caps. Now, I'm going to actually do something normally I wouldn't do, and that's just leave this vault as is. That's right. I'm going to leave it even with low resources, so the next time we come in, I'm going to show you how to recover from low resources. All right? So we're going to save that and go to the main menu. There we go. There we go. So let's go ahead and go back to our other vault. Do we have enough time? Yes, we have enough time. Let's jump into Vault 101, which actually is the best start of the 3. And let's check on that real quick. And again, doing some good stuff. Did I miss anybody's comment or question? What kind of room will you do? Defense room, I will do a power room, most likely. Kismet, I got to go in 10-minute travel home. I lose connection, but I will do my best. All right, no worry, Dark Angel. We're going to go in about 10 minutes anyway, so that'll be good. There we go. Make it rain. There you go. Dark Angel just spent 3,000 Kiz Caps to make it rain, so everybody in the stream right now is getting extra Kiz Caps. Very nice. Is there any bonus in having peeps in storage rooms? There is 0 bonus, Sad Panda. They used to actually say, like E for endurance and all of that stuff. Now, again, we're in Vault 101 now. We're in a different vault. All my people are back. We're going to do the same exact thing I did before. I'm going to click right here. I'm going to collect. But if you notice in this vault, I actually have more than 16. So again, but I have 1,500 caps there now. I'm ready to expand. I'm going to do it much faster. Again, I explained it before, but I think you guys got the idea. So we are set up to do our water treatment. And then, again, we're going to do our stem packs, science lab, or med bay, sorry, med bay. And there we go. Again, this is where I should be when I'm at 16 people. We'll bring all those guys in. And there we go. And we unlocked our, we're actually at 17 people because we got some people from the lunchbox. Now, I've already got people in there, but I've got to go ahead and start taking these people and running them in there. Oh, hello. Perception 3, that's where you're going. And again, I'm basically giving these people a job, right? I'm going to give them all a job, and then I'm going to actually tag them so I know what they do, right? Like a great example of that person who just came in here, this girl right here with Perception 3. A great example of a way of tagging them so you know what they do is simply just to put a P for Perception in front of their name. There we go. Now I know she works in the Perception room. It's just that simple. Or you can put an exclamation point if you use them as your defender, so you can very easily, they'll be at the top of the dweller list. You can pull them to the vault door. Or you can put like A for agility, S for strength. That's what you'll see me do. That's my kind of naming convention that I use. Now don't be afraid if you're, oh, he's got strength 3. Oh my gosh, these are awesome peeps. This vault is absolutely rocking. I have a whole bunch of, if you have a whole bunch of people who have 3s, you're styling at the beginning of the vault. And again, right here, this guy's got intelligence 2. Let's actually put him in agility first. And then this guy here, he's going in intelligence. This girl here, intelligence. All right, do we got anybody else who's not doing anything? We can just go to job. We got 2 people on coffee break. Grace here, who looks like a strength room person. She'd be good in the strength room. Yep. That's going to pull somebody else out. Put them in the intelligence room. Even if they're intelligence 1, you should put them in there. But again, don't worry about your resources. If you know you can catch up, if you have enough people to keep your stuff going, you're styling. Oh, she's going to be better in the intelligence room. Let's throw her in there. And let's see if that's everybody. I should have one extra person. Amber right here. Amber is sadly not good in anything. She has nothing she's good at, which is not good. So I got to go ahead and put her down here in the living quarters. Now again, don't panic if your resources are low. As long as your numbers are okay, you can recover. So let's go to stats now. Let's see how it looks now. Oh yes, power production is 10. Food production is up to 6. Not where I like it. I'd like it to be 10. Our food production is going to be our toughest of all of our stats right now because it is basically as much as we're consuming. We've got to have at least double to survive, I find. And then our water production is crazy good. Our water production is good. That's probably our best room right now. Okay, so now we've also got some outfits. So let's go ahead and start with our most efficient room, which is our room here, and see if we've got any outfits. No outfits there. Let's go ahead and see if there's anybody with outfits. Wow, nobody with outfits. Not good. Let's see. This is just pure charisma. Oh, that's not good. Okay, that's going to be tough. That's going to be tough to recover because we don't have enough outfits. But what we're going to do is we're going to take this girl right here, Amber Ford, and ask her to go to the wasteland. Now, we're going to see if we got anything to give her. Can we give her maybe a weapon? Does somebody have a weapon that we can give her? Let's see. Doesn't look like it. Now, I can look around at each person, by the way. I'm going to show you another Kismet tip that they added. Maybe you haven't seen this if you haven't played Fallout Shelter in a while. Now, I can go to every single person and click on them, or I can click here, go to weapon, and they've added the ability here, with this thing right here, to actually flip through, oh, sorry, inventory. You click there where it says inventory. Basically, it'll show you all your weapons. All your weapons on everybody. Right now, I've only got 2 weapons. I don't have enough weapons. So I'm going to go ahead and just send her as she is to the wasteland because otherwise she's just standing around the vault doing nothing. But I do have some stem packs to give her. So that's going to help her. I'm going to give her 4 stem packs, maybe a couple rataways. She's going to go out to the wasteland. Right? Now, before I send her, though, I'm now going to make her, since she can't do anything else well, I'm going to make her, maybe she'll be exceptionally great. Maybe she'll be exceptionally great at the wasteland. I'm going to put it at the beginning. Part of my Elite 25 or my Explorers, because that's the third people you need to worry about. So the first people, production. Second people, your defenders. And then the third person is going to be, of course, your people in the wasteland. If you also click right here and right here on the actual thing, as opposed to clicking on the plus or minus, it'll actually just do maximum. Whatever you can do. 25 and 25 is typically the maximum. And go. And now I've got all my production people set. I've got her set. She's going to go out to the wasteland and find stuff. And I'm actually going to let her go to the wasteland until she dies. So she got the maximum amount of time in the wasteland and gathered the maximum amount of stuff. So there we go. And let's jump out of there. Save. Yep. Running out of time. Running out of time. But we'll get this done. Don't worry. We're going to do the giveaway, or we're going to do the contest right now. Let's get back there. I haven't forgot. Though it's not beyond me to forget. It's totally not beyond me to forget. Oh, and there's my alarm. Oh, hold on. I foolishly put my phone very far away from me. I'll be right back. Stealth boy. Boom, I'm back. All right. Got my phone. This way my phone isn't ringing through the whole thing. Okay, so we're back. Collecting those resources. Look at all this wonderful, fantastic. Notice how I went from a deficiency in power to being just fine. And look at all these people coupling up in here. Oh, they're getting some loving. Come on, people. Couple up. So I've got to wait for them to couple up, though. So I'm going to wait for a minute while they're coupling up. Meanwhile, we're going to go ahead and do our lunchbox here. Hopefully you guys bet. Let's see who wins. And it is a kitty cat. All right, we got ourselves a kitty cat. Oh, so cute. What does it do? Oh, 40% damage resistance. That is definitely going to go on one of my explorers. Awesome. So we're going to go ahead and eventually send that to explorers. Pets can be a dweller's boost. Rare pets provide better bonus effects, and assigned pets like you equip weapons and outfits. So if you haven't seen the game in a while, yes, they did add pets. They had the ability to I haven't seen Fallout Shelter in a while. They had the ability to craft, to do questing, and also to have pets and all sorts of cool stuff. So definitely worth another try. I really am enjoying the Steam version. I like the PC version. It's probably my favorite version, though the mobile version is exceptionally great as well. And it is free. My favorite cost. Now, do I pay to win? Do I buy lunch boxes and all of that stuff? I do not, because I think it just takes a little bit of the challenge away. But it's really up to you. All right, hold on. We gotta stop this fire here. We gotta pull some peeps in here to the fire. Now, notice how my people are not being disturbed down here. That's why I have them really far away. Oh, there's that lovin'. Get that lovin' going on. Oh yeah. There's 2 fires going in this vault. Get that lovin'. Getting that lovin'. Oh yeah. There we go. All right. We got some love there. Let's go ahead and take his charisma outfit off. Let's go ahead and put a charisma outfit on him. Now, one of the problems that just happened, did you see what happened? Luckily, I just beat that in time. But all my strength people are no longer up here in the strength room so that they're not providing power down there. So basically, it just shut the power off, which just shut down their lovin', right? So basically, I have to get some people back in power and get that going. Now, one of the things I'm going to try to do there, notice how it was 38 minutes and just went down to 7. I'm just going to try to rush. See if we succeed. Boom! There we go. And we got that power back. Now they can get back to getting that lovin'. I say take one shot at it. If you rush it and you fail, don't do it again because otherwise it'll set you way behind. But take one shot at it. See if it happens. If it does, cool. If it doesn't, well, roll with it anyway. All right. So we'll let them love back there. And the winner was Kitty Cat. So let's see who the winners were. Boom! Let's see, 2 people won the contest. Deathclaw was the largest winner. He bet 1,000 Kizcaps. You guys are not going to believe this. This is crazy. Deathcat, you are the big winner today. And won 5,886 caps. That's why you be part of our contest, because now he can take that 5,000 or 6,000 Kizcaps that he just won, and he can use that toward contests and giveaways. By the way, this weekend, we're going to be doing a mega stream for 100,000 views on my channel. Also, I hit 500 videos on my YouTube channel. So for you guys, we're going to mega stream. That means we're going to go extra long. We're going to have very long streams along with a ton of giveaways. So make sure to be here this weekend for it as well. Be watching for those bonus streams on Twitch as well. On my Twitch channel and also my Twitter. If you don't know my Twitter, you haven't gone to my Twitter yet, you can actually earn Kizcaps that way too. You can be overburdened with Kizcaps as well, just by going on there and just hitting the follow button, go to my YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button. You get Kizcaps every single week automatically. Whew, they're just given out to you automatically just for being subscribed, just for following my stuff. And it's at Kismet BP, Kismet B like Bravo, P like Papa. Go on over there and hit that follow, hit that subscribe. Get those free Kizcaps toward our giveaways. I love giving away stuff on the stream. It's super fun. Super fun. All right, come on, couple up already. We ain't got all day. We ain't got all day. Let's see, we got anything else with charisma on it? Let's see. What do we got? Oh, his outfit. Let's go ahead and take his outfit. Can we give it to her? I don't think we can give it to her. I think that's a guy-only outfit. I don't know. Sometimes they're a little sexist in their outfits. Not my fault. Not my fault. All right, let's go ahead and switch him to this. And let's put her in this. And let's see if that makes it... Oh, look, they're dancing already. See? Use those charisma outfits. Maybe it's that elevator music. They'll start to dance a bit quicker. They will couple up. I want to get them coupled up so every lady in here is coupled up. And my happiness is going to be crazy high. Right now, I'm getting plus 10% to all my production because I'm coupling my people up and they're getting 100% happiness. Now, right now, he's got 76% happiness. Once he couples up, they will both get 100% happiness, which will boost me all the way up. Let's go ahead and see what our lowest is. Is there some more people? Johnny Peterson is the only other person who doesn't have 100% happiness. So those 2 people are going to go, him and Ruth Payne does not have it. Oh, and there it is, getting that lovin'. Getting that lovin' in the stream. So big congrats. GG, everybody. Make sure to put a GG in the chat for our winners. Didn't get your caps. Check it again, Deathclaw. Check it again. Go exclamation point loot. Let me see if you got it. Wow, Rigbo with 35,000. Way to go, Rigbo. Up. Getting so much into that song that they had already coupled up. All right, so let's go ahead and take his outfit off. Let's take her outfit off. Let's put him back in the strength room. And I was going to put your guys' name in there, but I'm going to have to do it next time. I'm going to run out of time here. Sorry, everybody. Sorry. Sorry. All right. Why do I not have somebody in here? Oh, because one of my dwellers is the kid. That's why. That's why I only have 3 in this room and 4 and 4 and 4. So what I need to do is pull somebody out of here. She's got agility 2. Agility 2. Come on. Agility 2. Agility 2. I don't know. I'm just going to pick somebody randomly out of there because I need 4 people in my production rooms, and just having 3 in here is okay. This vault is actually tougher than all my other vaults, which is funny. All right, so I put my guy back in there, Robert Lewis, and let's give him his... Oh, wait, Robert Lewis is supposed to go up here. He's supposed to go up there. Right, because he's got better agility. Where'd Kiz go? If I can't find him, I can just go like this and see if I can find him here in the room. I put him in the wrong room, apparently. I put him in the wrong room, apparently. Let's get Catherine here and replace him. Whoa. Oh, did Kiz die? Whoa. Did I send him to the wasteland or something? Oh, there he is. Power generator. Okay. Whew. Scared me for a second. I was like, oh my gosh, where'd my guy go? He's already in the room. He's already in the room. He's right there. That's where he's at. Okay. Let's give him back his, let's give him back the fancy formal wear. And then over here in the agility room, we will give these people some outfits. There we go. We're back in the Raider outfit to boost my stuff there. We got our power caught up now. Again, you shouldn't get out of your vault until your resources are very, very high. Let's see if we got any other outfits. Charisma 4. Oh, I could have been using that business outfit too. Let's just go ahead and dish these out. And then I'm going to find the person who... Look at that. 98% happiness. Did you see that, guys? 98% happiness in the vault. It means that my happiness would have to go way down for me to lose that 10%. And I will get 100% happiness too once I couple up Ruth and Johnny here. Now, Ruth is already pregnant from before, and her happiness went down because of rushing, and she had low health. So there we go. Oh, there's my second reminder, so I don't get too stuck. So there we go. Let's see. Deathclaw, did it come through? Did you do exclamation point loot, Deathclaw? Go ahead and do exclamation point loot. I want to see if you got those caps. Did you get them? Oh, you did. I see it up there. Yeah, 6,767. Okay, good. Because hey, I want to make sure you get your Kiz caps, bro. I want to make sure. I like to make sure. Okay. So we got that going on, and we've got that going with other... Oh, we're gonna tag the people with what they do and give them an outfit. Okay, so Ruth here needs to do it, and Johnny Pearson here needs to also. And right now he's got a perception outfit. I'm actually going to change him to a charisma outfit, so I remember, hopefully, next time. And she's already got one. Let's give this guy an armored vault suit. Now here's how, watch very quickly, I'm going to name all my people so I know what they do from now on. All right, this guy right here, Robert Lewis, I'm going to put an A in his name, in front of his name. He's also got an exclamation point there, so he's my defender. This girl here, I'm giving them a job. They're now permanently going to be, or mostly semi-permanently, I guess, be my agility room people. And then Kyle here as well. Now I should have Kia in here. Kia is not currently in here. Oh, no, I messed up. Kia's not in there. Where's Kia at? I put Kia down here. Okay. Let's Put Kia up here. Boom. Take this guy, take his outfit off, and put her back up there. So this is one of the problems where you get kind of mixed around, right? All the stuff gets mixed around. So I'm going to go ahead and fix that like that. Now this guy is actually improperly named. So now I'm going to put a P in front of there for perception. So there we go. So even if you make a mistake, you put the wrong people in the wrong room, just go through them, check them. And then once you give them a name, like Kiz here, I already know what he does. Catherine here, she's going to be one of my strength people, so I'm going to put S. Tyler here is one of my people who go to the wasteland, but also I'm going to put S, so that's like kind of a double function. Anthony here is going to be my power guy. And here, perception. Perception. Lawrence is going to be perception, even though he has kind of low perception. Actually, yeah, let's take his off. Let's see if we can find somebody. I'm going to take their outfit off to see if I can find somebody who's better in perception. He's 0. She's 0. She's 0. So she's not better in perception than him. So, I'll go ahead and leave him. Leave him for now. But I'm not going to give him that outfit because he doesn't have a lot of perception. So who's got better perception? Because he's only got 1 perception. Let's give it to this guy. Let's give it to Kyle. There we go. See, watch the lady run out of there. She'll run out of there whenever there's a danger, but of course I've got all these guys to defend her. So I have at least one guy in each room, like here, because all the ladies are going to run out of there. Hey, got them now. Thank you. All right, awesome. No problem. Okay, so again, I'll go through, name them all. And probably the people I change the most would be my intelligence room people. Because now you're giving them a job, you're giving them a focus. Now, why do I do that at this point? Well, because I have 16 people, well, right now I really have 15 people and a child. But what I'm going to do is then focus their training toward what I gave them as a job, right? So I'm going to focus these people, these 3 people, toward intelligence. I'm going to focus these 3 people toward perception, strength, agility. You get the idea. Okay. Now, we haven't quite unlocked these training rooms. We'll probably get that next time because all these people are going to grow up. I will try to remember, though sometimes I forget. I will try to remember in about 3 hours to come in here and tap on them so that all the children will be born, right? Because it takes 3 hours before you can have your children born. And then I'll then close out of the vault, and then the next time we play Fallout Shelter, they will all be grown up and will be ready to play. All right? So that's a little trick. So you just come back in 3 hours, tap all the ladies who are pregnant, have them born, get out of your vault, and then come back in another 3 hours, because you don't have to play the game the whole entire time. Come back in another 3 hours, and then they will be all grown up and ready to be used in the vault. Because stuff like that runs in the background. What doesn't run the whole time is it needing your resources. Resources shut off after about 2 minutes, but your training continues to go. Your people who are pregnant continue to go on the timer, as well as your people in the wasteland continue to go. Okay. Now, there is one more group of Pearson that I want to cover before we finish the stream, because I said I was going to cover all 4, and that is your questers, the people who are going to go doing the questing. Now, we're not even anywhere close to doing questing yet, but we will show you that eventually. Next time on the Fallout Shelter stream here. So be watching for those bonus streams. I got to say thank you to some peeps, and then we're going to go raid somebody. All right? So let's go say thank you for just a minute to some awesome peeps, and I'll be right back.
Hail to the king, baby.
Big thanks to my Giga supporters, Dark Angel and Tellus, for that amazing stream support. Everyone, make sure to show them the ultimate Kismet love in the chat every time you see him. Thanks again. Legendary. Now, thanks to my legendary supporters, Kidney Killer 71, Misfit Jim, Resident Spike, JS Cags, Mace, Noah, Grandpa Plays, Coda, Steel Pie, Kern Jez, Action 2.0, Wink, Supersize My Peanuts, Aang, Big JP, That's Mr. Non to You, Fast Out Crazy, and the Dave. Thanks to my legendary supporters and all my other supporters. You are the ones that keep this stream a-going. Best way to support the stream is to crush that follow button with the Dragon Hammer, hit that donate button, or you can subscribe via GameWiz or Patreon and show that support. You can even earn yourself some Kiz Caps each week by following on Twitter at Kismet, B like Bravo, P like Papa, Kismet BP, and subscribing on YouTube. Get those extra Kiz Caps toward our giveaways and our contests. Or just be an awesome lurker, retweet, share the channel with people you think would like it, and that goes a long way to helping the channel.
Unstoppable.
Now, I've got to say thanks to the best mods on Twitch. Of course, we got a Dave, Sister Wolf, Chewy Baka, Nooshki, Crazy, as well as Dark Angel. Thank you so much for that always awesome stream support. I stream on Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday, Sunday from 10 p.m. Eastern Time, that's 7 p.m. Pacific, to 2 a.m. Eastern Time. And sometimes we go a little longer. Sometimes we have bonus streams as well. So make sure to be watching my Twitter as well as the info section here on Twitch for those bonus streams and other awesome events that are coming up. Thanks to everybody for hanging out in the stream, but we're not done yet. It's that time, one of my favorite times, to get on the Kismet love train and go and raid somebody else. So come on with me. Let's go make their night. Let's make them smile. Let's send that Kismet love train out along Twitch and just make it a better place. Thanks to you guys. Let's go.
Hello.
All right. Get Saltbot out of there. Okay, everybody, I am back. We are getting a raid target set up right now. My mods are sleeping at the wheel, but I've got one ready. Let's go ahead and show them some love. I have just picked somebody randomly out of Fallout Shelter. This way you guys can watch a little bit more Fallout Shelter, see how some other people are doing it. And I love to help smaller streamers. One of the things that was nice enough to happen to me, a whole bunch of people raided my channel very early on, gave me a little bit of success. I wouldn't say I'm a big streamer, but I'm certainly not the tiny streamer I was when I first started. But I like to help people. I don't raid usually big streamers. I usually help the little guy who I think is pretty cool. We've got a guy here on the line who we are on the raid target here that hopefully we make his day, okay? Now, our goal is to go out there and make this person smile. Maybe they're going to have a better stream. Maybe I'll be the first person to raid their stream. They've only got 91 followers right now with 7 people in their channel. And I'm going to count on you guys to make it awesome, right? Because you guys are the ones that make my stream awesome, and hopefully we can make this person's day. So let me go ahead and set that up here for just a second. And while I'm doing that, I want to see if you guys are ready to raid. Now, over here in the chat, you can see Kismet Raid, sharing the love. Go ahead and highlight that. Copy that. Even if you never said anything in my stream before, go ahead and copy that. Paste that in the channel. We're going to try a love train right now. Let me see if you guys are ready to raid. We're not raiding until you guys are ready. Let's do it. Let's get it going. Let's fire that up and pow. Let's do it. Join in. Come on, blow up that chat, everybody. Blow it up. Blow it up. Oh, I think we're ready. I see some love in that chat. Come on, let's see some more. Let's see some more up in that chat. Oh, I love raiding. Raiding's my favorite. It's favorite. Come on now. If you never said anything in my chat, if you just got here, we're just about to raid somebody. You came here at a perfect time. I'm going to ask all of you to get on the Kismet love train. What we do is we throw some love out to somebody else. Get on that train. We send the Kismet love train out across Twitch. We try to make it a better place because we're all about positivity here. We're all about helping the smaller streamer and give them a little bit of a chance to impress you, give you some love, and make their day. All right, look at that. You guys are blowing up that chat. Crushing it. Crushing that chat over there. Nice. Let's see who's on the love train today. Who is it? We got Sister Wolf on the love train. We got J-Dunk. We got Daniel. We got Deathclaw, of course. Rigbo showing that love. We got Dark Angel on the love train. Rudrum's ready to do the love train. Way to go. We got tons of people showing that love, ready to go. Daniel the Red is on the love train. Good to see you, Daniel the Red. Let's do it. All right. All right, I think we're ready. I think we're ready to show somebody some love. Let's go ahead and pop over there and switch on over here. Press some buttons. Boom, here we go. This is the guy we're going to raid. He don't even know we're coming. He has no idea. He's already smiling. He's already smiling, and we haven't even raided him yet. Now, what I'm going to ask you guys to do is go ahead and copy that. The Kismet raid, sharing the love. Copy that from the chat. We're going to go in, and we're going to blow up his chat. We're going to see if he smiles. Let's go ahead and listen in on what's going on right now. He's listening to some music. We're going to go in there. We're going to show him some love. Let me go ahead and get ready myself. Let me copy and get it in his chat. Wait for me. Wait for me, everybody. Wait for it. And let me get this up here. Copy it. All right. 3, 2. Oh, I love this. 1, Go get him, everybody! Go get him. I'm going to throw him in the chat right here. Go get him. His name is Welchie. Let's see what he says when we blow up his chat. Sharing that love. All right. What's up, Welchie? Go get him, everybody. Click on that link. Show him that love. Oh, Monsterholic already in there. Showing that raid love. Here it comes. Blowing up that chat. Go get him, guys. Go get him. Kismet raid. Go for it. We got Sister Wolf in there showing the love. Rodrum in there showing the love. We go ahead and hit him a follow. Pow. Dancing away there.
Kismet Ring of Destiny sharing the love. Twitch raid. Yo. Kismet Ring of Destiny. Oh my god. Yo, Kismet, cheers for the raid.
There we go. We made him smile. Mission accomplished already. Nice job, everybody. Hello, people. That's right. We're coming in. We're showing you some love. I'm going to say that I'm paying it forward. Paying it forward to other streamers with the Kismet Love Train. Raid Train. There we go. You guys are blowing it up. Who else is in there blowing it up? Let's see. J Dunk is in there. We've got Deathclaw in there blowing it up. Nice job, everybody. Nice job. he's got the guy with the thing. Oh, I forget what that's called. What's that called? Epic Sax is what that is. There we go. All right, tell him I'm going to go ahead and drop a big host on him there. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out on the stream. Again, I will be back tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, playing some Elder Scrolls Online, of course, some Fallout 4. I'll also be watching for my bonus streams. I'll be playing a lot more Fallout Shelter with you guys. All right, so let's throw him the host. Let's see what he says to that. Let's do it. Host time. Let's see if his eyes raise when he realizes there's going to be a ton of people in his stream. Let's see what happens. Boom! Oh. Try it again. With less fail. Less fail this time. Boom! There goes the host. Thanks again, everybody. I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody. Let's check it. Let's see if he's actually... Let's wait and see if he's got his host first. See if the host comes through. Oh, we're blowing it up with the follows. Nice job, everybody. We're blowing it. I think we're breaking his follow thing. Let's see what it says.
Oh my god.
Yes, we're blowing it up. Deathclaw with a follow. Come on, where's that host?
Kismet _ Ring of Destiny. Choose for the host, and thank you for raiding me.
All right, I don't think we can get a better thank you than that. Thanks, everybody, again. We'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody.